Hello, hello, hello. What's up, everybody? We are officially live. All right. Gonna do the fist build that we had planned. I was able to get legacy stuff set up, so we've got that going for us. What's up, Havoc? Once again, going normal, not hardcore for this. So we'll do that next time I do a poll. And, I think it's about Floyd, is it? That's close enough. Alright, let's go with... I need a non-bald character. F-L-O-Y. I need that O. There we go. I don't know if it has an E at the end or not. Someone could probably tell me in the comments. What's up, Fandolph? How's it going, bro? Is it with the E? Okay. F-L-Y-D. I think it's N-O. Yeah, Floyd. I'm not sure, though. Let me look it up. Floyd. Don't want to spell it wrong for the whole thing, you know? Mayweather. F-L-O-Y-D. So I was wrong on both accounts. F-L-O-Y-D. And then I found a hairstyle I liked the other day. Which one was it? It's not this one. It's 10. And then you make it black. There we go. Check it. Okay, so legacy option for today. We've got the white wide hat, because it has a lightning damage bonus and a negative 20% mana cost. This is the black wide hat, legacied. Silver chest I could get in the game, but I decided to grab just in case we can't find it. And then these are really hard to find sometimes, so I put palladium knuckles in as well. And then I have my poltergeist enchanted pickaxe, so I don't have to do that again. And also so it is in... it repairs itself, so I don't have to repair the pickaxe. So those are the 4 options for the run. That's on the old Necro character. Let's do it. What's up, Jack? How was the Necro run? Necro run was awesome. We demolished everything up until arena bosses. Arena bosses were very difficult. But that's because the ghost just dies instantly to arena bosses. He does not have the defense. Alright, if volume is a little low on the music, let me know. I have to always turn it down for Caldera, so somebody just give me a heads up on that once it starts going, and I will make adjustments. Just started a warrior sword and shield build. Any recommendation? Shield, go Fabius, Palladium, or go Ornate Bone Shield. That's a fun one, too. Sword, you got a lot of options. Brand's good. I've used the Assassin Sword before, though it falls off pretty hard. What's up, Adam? Wasn't it supposed to be no mana fist run? No, I think I did say something about no mana something run. I modified it. We're going to do a lightning build, because I need mana to make the... build work correctly, because I want to use Kazai Spellblade. I haven't used it in a while. Yeah, Kazai Spellblade is my fave, dude. I've not been able to use it in quite some time. Great to see you. Thanks, bro. Thanks, bro. Let me see. I need linen cloth, I think.
You'll catch a cold if you wander around. We're not far from home. He's a Kazite. Go ahead and sleep in one of the extra bedrolls.
Yeah, that should be enough. Look at that. Cloth Knuckles. Damage 12. 9 impact. Attack speed 1. Our first weapon. amazing. They're not very good. Imagine that. What's up, beef? Finally, she can go Speedster. Yep, that's the idea. I'm gonna do my best to play Speedster. Speedster is a good time. I just never use it. Never use it. Should be a fun experience. I'm trying not to equip too many skills. That way we could actually put the Speedster skills on the hotbar too, because that's kind of a problem with Speedster. It's hardcore? No, we're going to do the next hardcore run after I finish editing the Outward playthrough that we just did. It'll be the... Which one was it? Oh, the gun-only run. After I edit that one, we'll do another hardcore. I have to record all the hardcores, and I have no footage on my PC because I backed up a little bit. Too much footage. Nice, Cobra Crag. Beautiful. Oh, is default to Hex? Yep, that's a common thing for a lot of people. Hex is very, very good. Is this enough? It should be 0.2. Yeah, nailed it. You gonna go for the Czar Fists? No, I've actually played with the Czar Fists before. I did a full playthrough with those. I want to use something different today, so we'll go Virgin Gauntlets and Palladium as well. Palladium are actually a lot better than you might think. Because they inflict not Aether Bomb, but Elemental Vulnerability. Yeah, also, Knuckles do not block 100% damage. They block 90. For those who didn't know, they are the only weapon type that does not block full damage. Why? I don't actually know the answer to that. Alright, let's put on a leather hat. Does this have any pocket? Does not. I'm already heavy. That was so fast. Yeah, this looks pretty good, though. The hat with the fists. Dude, this actually looks really cool. What's up? Moon, hey Oshin, been watching your content for years. First time I actually caught you live. Epic, dude. How you been? Glad you were able to catch it. Can't imagine Virgin Fist being all that strong. Just you wait. Just you wait. It has an enchantment that's going to be fun as heck. Why did not grab that? I definitely finished it. Ah, canceled it. I need those. Yeah, so Virgin Knuckles in particular can do some very interesting things. Although it will be a while before I can get that going. Just because it is an enchantment, and they are worthless without the enchant. Not getting the Golden Fist? No, I've used those before, too. Not for a full playthrough, but I have used those before. Just bought this for my sis. Been having a real hard time deciding just what to play in Vanilla DE. Ah, yeah, two persons run, man. You got a lot of options. You got a lot of options. Once again, if the music's a little too low, you gotta let me know. There hasn't been any music yet, so. How many leather did I get? I could take that off. Because on my end, it is slightly low, but I don't want to turn it up and be too loud. What's up, Alpha? Rune Mage is fun. Yeah, Rune Mage is always fun in co-op. You get the free healing, so you're not, you know, not constantly sucking down health potions. Nope, I want to move that to bag. Move to bag. When do you think they'll do the next dev blog on Hour 2? I don't know. I've been hoping that they would do one for a while, and they haven't quite done it. Oh, that's amazing. I would love for them to do another one. Look at that. Actually looks pretty good. What's up, Montco? It's brand new to the game, so she'll just figure out what there's... Oh, the burnt resource? The burnt resource is hard to deal with at first. You get used to it, though. What's up, Easy Shot? I'm in my first playthrough. New sub. Have any tips on the first map? Outside Sierra. Which map did you go to outside Sierra? Because you can actually go to 2 different ones. You can go to the Hallowed Marsh, or you could go Endmarker. Hallowed Marsh is tricky.
Rise and shine, trogs spawn.
It's very tricky.
You think you can nip off for 4 months?
A blood price.
If I don't...
Calm down, people.
You heard, Mother.
Stop yelling at me.
I'm so... If I could... That doesn't... You must... Have you forgot? Here's... This is your... That does... Never...
Alright,
you could,
so here's the interesting thing about
only have a
Knuckles.
few
They're the
days.
only weapon type
May your ancestors watch over you.
that I have no idea how to craft any of the other options. It's not a joke. I believe they use iron wristbands. I might have to check the recipes. They add another item to most of the, like, Fang weapons have another item added to them. I'm not sure. Hopefully you get to play early again. Yeah, for sure. That'd be epic. Yeah, iron wristbands. Okay. About the unbreakable gold knuckles. Yeah, those are a good option, but we're going elemental fist, and those deal physical, so we're not going to use those. Ooh, those are really good. Negative 10 stamina cost. Look at that. It kind of is ugly, though. It looks better from the back. Where's the wiki informant when you need him? What's up, Aaron? Fists and Speedster actually work together? Yes. Unfortunately, I will not be able to show it this episode, because it will take us some time to put together, but trust me, they work together great. What's up, Oz? It's gonna be building towards your Wolverine build? No, we'll go a bit of a different direction. Bit of a different direction.
Greetings,
it's hard to
friend.
explain because there's so many things in the build, but don't you worry, it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be pretty cool. I've got a nice setup ready. I just have to get, unfortunately, a lot of enchanting. I debated on whether or not I should do enchanting off-screen and then legacy them, but then I ran out of time, and I was like, you know what, I'll do it in the game. What do I care? What do I care? It's just completing the clock tower puzzle that never works, right? What's up, Matt? Been a while? Fist build? Heck yeah, dude. I think the only time I played Fists alive was a fire... I think I did a fire knuckle build. I think I used a Zar Fist for that one. I don't remember, though. Explosive fists, indeed, my friend. Is it hardcore or normal? We're doing normal for this one, again, just because my hardcore runs, I record all those, and I don't have any room right now until I edit some videos. Then we'll do another hardcore. I'm gonna delete all that. What do you even do with fists? Rely on impact? You rely on speed. Speed. I am speed. So usually a lot of stamina helps. Because you do need to dodge, and attacking does use up quite a bit of stamina. Did I ever get another piece of leather? Because that would have been super convenient. Nope.
Can I help you?
Hello, sir. I would like to sell this fishing harpoon. And probably that, because I don't need it. Doesn't want another Trog incident. Hey, that Trog incident scarred me for life.
Amber, my friend.
Let's not even pretend. Increase maximum health by 25. And then I need a little bit more to get that. I believe I forgot to sell... No, I need the backpack first. I'll come back and get that. Yeah, backpack is an essential item.
Is there something you need?
You gotta have fun between editing the vids. Yeah, right, right. Alright, so, I just want this backpack, and then that should be it. Take this. Alright, outfit is a little wonky. Not a fan, but it's okay. Alright, and then the skill that we get from Burak should be Enrage.
What? Alright.
Do you sell an iron wristband? Oh, he sells iron knuckles, though. Oh, he does sell an iron wristband. Alright, so we need predator bones, and I believe this plus this can get us bone knuckles, which are actually really, really good. They're fast, man. I think they're a 1.1, 1.2.
Need something? Well, you got the essentials at least. There you go.
Enrage.
All right. I feel comfortable letting you outside the walls.
How good is it having
Use the
Enrage
door
this
when you
early in the
head out.
game? It's busted. Alright, we need to make sure we have enough water, though, which I may grab another canteen. Putting in my 2 cents of luck for you to get 2 power coils early. Dude, did anybody remember the last run where I literally walked up and I got 2 power coils right off the bat? Does anyone remember that? It was a week ago. But wow, the luck. Never before seen. I couldn't believe it, that's for sure. Fang and Savage are 1.1, but become 1.2 with the enchant. Oh yeah, favorable wind, probably. Go full speed build, no defense, all offense. Let me actually check. I'm gonna maybe we'll do something interesting in this playthrough where I try almost all of the knuckle options. I'm gonna look up the fist weapon type. See how hard some of them are to get. What are they under, though? Oh, they're under... They're under the knuckle weapon type, but they're called fists. It's just odd. What faction you going for? We gotta go Holy Mission. I know I should go Harmattan for the cooldown, but I gotta go Holy Mission. It fits the build perfectly for what I'm trying to do. Trust me. Ooh, dude, Horror Fists look cool. I'm looking at it on the wiki. I'm trying to find the other options. Oh my goodness, though, dude, that's mean. I want these now. I want these now. All right, I will take the cooking pot just because I'll probably sell it. Yeah, I'm gonna take the Speedster for the cooldown. It should be enough. It's, what, 40% cooldown? That's a lot. The only thing you can't get that's pretty interesting is Meteoric. Yeah, I've used Meteoric before, though. You know, I kind of know how those all work, so I'm not too worried about it. This might be my least favorite special attack, though. I'm gonna be honest. The special attack is very boring. Now, this one, that one's awesome, but the basic special attack, not very interesting. Not very interesting at all. Oh, there he is. Looking for his buddy. I'll jump him. Boom, boom. Yeah, that's fluid, man. I love the in and out of the combos with fists is way better than every other weapon type. They feel really good to pull off. Yeah, the special attack, very likely to miss. Yeah, it just doesn't seem very good. How you gonna inflict confusion? Probe! Probe, baby. So brutal knuckles are pretty good. Brutal knuckles are pretty good. Yeah, all right. I've got the knuckles pulled up on my phone, so if we need to look for something, I can do that. Pearlbird mask this run? I did get it last run. I did get it last run. I didn't need to use it, If we do get it, I will maybe use it, yeah. Single-handed axe is stupid easy with its combo. Yeah, its combo is very... Its combo is very wait for the enemy to do something and then just counter and instantly win. The combo is a 3-hit, I'm pretty sure. Watch this, ready? Enrage! Yeah! I need water, though. Water is important. Time to kill a shrimp. Drop this here. You'd, actually, this chestplate is huge, man. Negative 10 stamina at the beginning of the game might be the best buff that you could get. Ooh, I canceled it. Nice. Alright, I want to see something, though. So this is the... Alright, so the normal combo, the normal heavy, and the normal heavy are very similar. Also, the normal heavy is like... Or the normal heavy is impossible to do. The combo just does not feel right. Because you have to... Your weapon swings twice, so it feels wrong. Oh, I thought he was gonna do something else. Yeah, that is a very stupid, easy combo to pull off. I like that. Galvanic fists are a fun one. Ooh, I might try those. Yeah, that's a cool one. What's up, Smoky Man? What about the marble fist? Ooh. Marble fists actually look really cool, don't they? Yeah, we might try those. We might try those. Is that what we're doing today? Just beating shrimp to death? Yeah, pretty much.
I can't...
What more could you ask for, you know?
I can feel it working. Thanks a bunch!
You bet, buddy. You bet.
Don't think I'm fit to run back home.
Alright,
just
so
yet.
I think today we're going to actually use the tribal favor and not pay 150 on accident. Made them... Ooh, aquamarine. Now I need a sapphire. Let's do this cave. We'll try to do... We'll do the hyena cave after this, I think. We'll try and do the hyena cave. I think that'll be valuable. I need the predator bones. Fists of justice, yeah. Make sure guard a little bit. Do I need to repair? Maybe. 10% chance of ambush. 10. No way it happens. How about the Kazite Knuckles? Anybody know anything about the Kazite Knuckles? Are they good? Because they look kind of cool. They're similar to Wolverine claws. If we went to Sorobor early, that could be huge. And they inflict a weaken, I believe. They should, at least. They're pretty fun early, but they fall off. Are they fast? What's the speed? Should be 1, I would imagine. I don't think Kazites go past 1. What's up, Adrian? Let's go punch this guy to death, huh? Enrage! Now, one kick gets him past 50%. Watch this. Oh, you pitiful. In case you're wondering, cloth knuckles are actually pretty bad. The rags are absolutely carrying right now because it is doing no damage. Fists are so interesting, but I can never pick them over Great Axe. I mean, that's... Yeah, that's fair. Great Axes are so good. Great Axes are so good. They have a good combo, high damage. The only bad thing about them is they have high stamina usage, but if you know how to work around it, you know, not a big deal. What's up, Moon? Hi, Sheen. Loving the streams. You go Prismatic Strike. Prismatic Flurry? Yes, sir. That is going to be a main staple of this playthrough, actually. What's up, Philip? Yes, sir. We're going to be using that a lot. Trust me. Indeed, we'll be using that a bunch. You didn't get the iron knuckles? No, we gotta go back to town anyway. I'll buy them when I go back. We're gonna go get the predator bones, and then we'll go back to town. Now, I gotta figure out the recipe, too. What's up, Quinn? What's in the legacy chest? Legacy chest is the white wide hat, silver chest plate, palladium knuckles, just in case I can't find them, and then a poltergeisted pickaxe, which I may just start throwing in every single one of my legacy chests, because, honestly, it's amazing. Recipe is, let's see, 1 bone, 2 iron wristbands. Really, I need 2 iron wristbands. Okay. I thought I only needed 1, but 2 predator. Guess I was wrong about that. Do you know what skill trees you're going to be going? Yes, so we will go Speedster, Kazite, Spellblade. And then I know the other one, but for some reason I can't think of it. Oh, Rogue Engineer. We'll be using Zorn's hunting backpack with Rogue Engineer. That was the third I picked. I could easily substitute that one out, but I'm not going to. The thing is, you might be thinking, oh, well, Warrior Monk sounds pretty rad with this setup. Nope, Warrior Monk is cheating. Warrior Monk applies pain and confusion way too easy. We need to make sure we're forced to use probe. Okay. I'm gonna sleep so that I don't have to fight these hyenas at nighttime. Golden Fist with the unsuspected strength. Yeah, dude, they hit like a truck. They hit like a truck. What's up, Joey? Glad to catch your stream. Love your outward videos. Been watching you while I work on Lady of Light Part 2. Ooh, fun one. Yeah, that's a fun one. Thanks for watching, bro. Wild Hunter's pretty good, though. I know. I know. I mean, if we went Boozoo backpack, we could probably go Wild Hunter. We'll grab our 2 other skill trees and see where we're at that point, because you're right, it sounds awesome, but I don't know if I have enough skill slots for Predator Leap. You're totally right, though. I should at least keep the option open. I don't know the recipe for Gaberry Jam. What a dummy. It's just bread, man. What's wrong with you? Why the Kazite skill tree? Because it's fun, and I never get to use it. Also because with cooldown, I'll be able to actually spam the skill a little bit. Alright, so no cold for the first time. This is basic cloth knuckle punch damage. Or no, we used it on hyenas too, I think. Yeah, not good, not good. Very, very bad. Ah, no knuckles. Very, very bad. Alright, do I have thick oil, though? Because I know I just grabbed some. I do. Watch this. There it is. Ooh, don't let him see me. We got triple dogs. I think. Yes, triple dogs. Do not get more than 1 on us at a time, though. Look at these fire fists, dude. They look so cool. That's the best part about playing a fist playthrough is, like, the imbues just look awesome. Alright, back off. Regen stamina a little bit. Having to take a hit here and there. Ooh, see that dodge? That was cool. Use the combo as a dodge, almost. Kick. Oh my goodness, fire damage really good on the dogs. Alright, predator bones. I need, I think, only 1, but I'd like 2. Wow, I have none. Okay, there's 1. It did say they only need 1, so let's hope you're right about that. Let's hope that's correct. Let's go. You know what's funny though? I keep looking at all the dead bones and bodies, and I'm like, oh, summon ghost. Oh wait, a different playthrough. Different playthrough. My bad. 40% cooldown from Speedster. That'll probably be it, actually. That'll probably be it. You don't ever get bored of this game? Not really. There's so many different builds, and I think the way I play the game is perfect. I wouldn't change it at all. You essentially, every single run, pick a different weapon you haven't used before, and beat every single mini-boss. Make it a point to take them all down, and it makes the game more fun. You have goals. You always have a goal in this game if you do that. And, I don't know. Definitely helps me never get bored. I think that's all the loot that's here. It's kind of nothing. Alright, let's go turn in our thing, and we'll get the iron knuckles, and turn those into predator bone knuckles. Necromancer fist to build stand power. Yeah, it's true. Is there a fang fist? There he is, yes. Yeah, alertness potions, true. I did say I was going to craft those. Yeah. The what are they called? Energizing potions. So, another 10% cooldown. What's up, Nui? Thank you. Kind of wonder how you're going to fight an emissary. Well, sheer fear. That's the first step. Be afraid. And turn around and run. That's usually the best way to fight a Scarlet Emissary. That's how I would recommend you do it. The Elden Ring had co-op like Outward, it'd be undefeated. One of my favorite things about Outward. Yeah, the seamless co-op mod. I've played a lot of Elden Ring with my brother through that. It's so good. We've actually tried it because you could do convergence and seamless at the same time in Elden Ring. That's really fun too. Yeah, we're pretty big fans of that mod. We like it. Obviously, base co-op in Elden Ring sucks though. Honestly, the amount of different builds you can make in this game, I doubt I could ever get bored of it. I mean, the thing is, I took a break, you know. I was only playing like every couple of months last year and a half. Until recently, I just now started playing it back to back again.
Greetings, friend.
Sell that pickaxe and the two. Dude, these just sell so well though. That's crazy. I'm gonna keep that just in case. What other kinds of games are you a fan of? CRPGs, RTS. I love StarCraft 2. I'm bad at it, but I love it. Iron Knuckles. I'm a big fan of Divinity Original Sin 2, which is a turn-based game. Did I need the iron wristbands? I think he sells 2 of them.
What can I... All right.
Aha. They only sell... Oh, they only buy them for 5. That's pretty cheap, actually. That is not bad at all. Alright, so the recipe in theory is iron knuckles, a predator bone, and 2 wristbands. That was correct. So, cloth knuckles, 12, 9, and 1. These are 20, 13, 1.1, and inflict bleeding. I'm not the biggest fan of that look, but it's okay. Yeah, that's fast. Alright, so those are pretty good, obviously.
What? All right.
Those are not going to be half bad. Let's sell all of that. I got 200 gold, or silver. It used to tank all the damage from emissary. Those things are far more dangerous than bosses. Yeah, they really are. That's not a joke. They really are. Alright, increase impact resist by 10 while you're blocking. Yes, sir. Are we gonna go fire infuse or cold infuse? It's not gonna matter much because we're gonna use lightning infuse from Holy Mission. Again, it's a lightning build. So, we'll probably grab cold, though. Cold's a little bit more useful. Alright, I could use a tent buff, but let's just gun it. I'm gonna try these knuckles out. Maybe we go grab some linen cloth. No, I have plenty. Let's grab water. So I'm gonna turn these into lightning rags for the trogs. And I think I'm out of thick oil, so we'll do more of that later. Cold is okay against trogs, not bad. Doing the Speedster skill tree with a dagger build, I'm demolishing. Yeah, I've never thought daggers needed Speedster, but I've heard a couple people try it, and they said it's really, really good. Really, really good. Yeah, lightning build is going to be interesting. It should go shirtless and just be Godfrey from Elden Ring. That was funny. I almost didn't even read that. I was like, that's hilarious. Alright, let's check a couple of spots for power coils. You never know. And we are not against Mafino's trading backpack on this channel. That's for sure. If anything, we are very pro Mafino's trading backpack. Oh, that's way better damage. I'm gonna grab some wood. I might have to cook meat here in a second. One thing I love about Outward is the false feeling of how easy fights are. Yeah, you can notice this in the playthrough I just did, where I was basically demolishing everything in the game, very little effort, and then I got the 2 random horses who just caught me off guard when my Enrage deactivated, and I lost instantly. If you are not prepared, you will die. Does not matter how many times you played the game. Garbage. Dagger and Speedster work well because you have Probe, it can apply pain and confusion. Oh, that's why. Yeah, that's a good point. Very valid point. I should try and get Prismatic as soon as possible. I think I need... because I had Spellblade and I should be able to pull it off. Hopefully. Talking about, what's his name with the dual axes? Is it name? Burak? Yeah, Burak has double axes. The only dual wielder in the game. That could have been a cool, unique weapon, though. If you're able to find the axes and then dual wield them. Alright, Trog Cave. We do not have a sapphire, so the goal is find a sapphire. I got one last time. Let's hope for the best. No sapphire so far, although fur helmet is kind of bad. Why am I trying to lie to myself? It's kind of bad. Haven't seen Knuckles use much. Very excited to see this playthrough. Me too. It's going to be epic. Watch this. Boom! Sit down. Oh, well, it's hard to fight you up there. He had 3 whole silver. Very helpful. So we've got enough lightning to probably kill a couple of trogs. I'm gonna try and go in the back unless they see me. You don't want them to gang up on you. That is the biggest mistake. Ooh, that's good. Oh, another lantern. I got a better lantern. That's exactly what I want. Better lantern is huge. Ah, oh, no sapphire. Game's trolling me. I asked for it, and I shouldn't have done that. I'm gonna grab this heart. Thank you for that. See, look at the lightning fists, man. Looks epic. Okay, so he's down there. Yeah, dude, you just basically knock him out as your attack zooms behind him. It's kind of unfair, actually. Now that I'm doing it, it's actually really unfair. So, do I have 20 seconds? Oh, you want a piece of this, don't you? Got him. Got him. He hit me with the good old confusion, but... that cast time, bro. That cast time will get you killed. Alright, where'd the other Trog go? Because I know there was another one down here. There he is. Ooh, look at the movement. That is nasty. Watching him fight the Royal Manticore is what I'm excited for. Dude, Royal Manticore is actually really hard with Knuckles. The thing about Royal is that it's easier if you have reach. You want to be able to hit him or her while she can't quite jump at you as easily, which is very hard to do. That Dark Varnish will come in handy, and then this we will decraft into Mana Stones. Now, there is a Trog chest that I'd like to get in here. What's up, David? Oh, you want some of this? Dude, the Fang Knuckles are crazy. Which way is it? Is it left? Can you learn a Knuckle skill before leaving Cierzo? You can learn Enrage, but that's it. Which is not actually a Knuckle skill, it's all general skill. If you want to actually learn the Knuckle skill, Prismatic Flurry, you have to go to Harmattan. It's over there. Alright, run back, drop bag. Fists, one big problem is groups. That's why Predator Leap may be a good idea. You have nothing. Trog chest should be in this cave, though. Right? Where is it? Hackmanite? Nah. Huh. Could have sworn there was a Trog chest somewhere. In fact, I know there is. Why am I missing it? So that's back towards the entrance. Thinking of the one downstairs? Oh, maybe it is. Is it underneath where I'm at right now? Probably. I am ever so slightly lost. I don't usually look for this chest. I don't need it, but it'd be nice to have. If it had a sapphire in it, it'd be perfect. What the... Yeah, so I need to go back this way, and then I think to the left? It's a pretty confusing dungeon. You definitely don't want to get lost in here without the Trogs killed. It's at the bottom of a long hallway. Yeah, I think it was this. Oh, look. Trogs. And the movement is so good. Don't do it. And the cast time, man. Cast time's bad. Alright, I will decraft that as well. Hopefully I have the space for it. I don't. Probably already answered this, but what skill trees you grabbing? It's not this way. Oh, it's this way. It's up. It's up the ramp. Skill tree is going to be Speedster. Maybe Wild Hunter. I was going to do Rogue Engineer, but maybe Wild Hunter. And Kazite Spellblade. Yeah. You go up the ramp to go down the ramp. That's why I got confused. There it is. Oh, no Sapphire. Oh, well. That just means no health potions for us. Oh, no Hackmanite either. Well, this luck is not off to a good start. Not off to a good start. Ran to that chest too many times. Have you really? I see, I never do. I literally avoid that chest just because it's, you know, deeper in the cave and you don't really need to do it. Alright, let's double check and make sure I didn't get a sapphire. I got 2 aquamarines, but no sapphire. Maybe if we go to the bandit camp, we'll get a sapphire and then we can come back. It's not even necessary, but I might try it. I think I checked this already. I did. Cool. A successful outing. And we have enough silver to probably buy the breakthrough point. I'm a loot fiend, so I collect everything, even if it's junk. Ah, yes. A man after my own heart. Do you use legacy chests? I do have legacy chests active, yes. And then I want to decraft this so that I have the linen cloth. So far, Fang Knuckles kind of surprising me. If we could get Brutal, though. Brutal can drop from some of these chests. Obsidian Knuckles are kind of cool. Toki Bakasit? Ooh, I'm definitely using those a little bit. What are the unusual Knuckles? Oh, those are Toki Bakasit. Should we try for Vampiric Knuckles? I feel like it's pointless, but... I have a co-op buddy who's a loot fiend, and I'm a minimalist, so we're constantly fighting over what to bring and what to leave. That is a fun problem to have. Yeah, I like co-op because I usually will have... I'll split the resources. I'll bring an alchemy kit, and I'll have my brother bring the cooking pot. And then we always have those. When I play solo, I don't really carry either, but... co-op, we get both. Oh, I thought for sure we were gonna get it, guys. I thought for sure. This game gives me so much loot and anxiety. I feel like a hoarder. What if I need this one day? Yeah, that is the biggest problem, is especially once you get to Caldera. See, Caldera is the issue. Because in the Antique Plateau, you need a couple of things. You need stamina, and you need a pickaxe, usually, because you can mine tourmaline. But you don't even really need that. You need spirit varnishes, right? So spirit varnishes and whatever you need for your stamina. And you could basically clear out anything relatively easily. Then you go to Caldera, and the game completely changes, and you need 17 different foods. Right? On top of 17 different samples. Right? It's a lot more weight you gotta be carrying around. There you have to have a fishing pole.
Greetings, friend. Lend me your ear. I'm always... Oh-ho! Excellent.
So that was the heart garnet, I think.
Lend me your ear. As a matter of fact, I could... Here's what I need. You'll know it if you
So
find
accept
it.
the quest.
Perfect. Make
Then
sure
we get the
you have a good
antidotes.
weapon. Lend me your ear. Lend me your ear. You've earned this.
Yeah,
Lend
if you
me
don't
your ear.
accept the quest, but you turn it in, you don't get the potions. So now we have 257 silver. It wasn't quite as much as I had wanted. Everything's so heavy in Caldera? Yeah. Can you face tank most enemies, or do you still need to dodge around with them? You can face tank almost every enemy until Caldera, as long as you have stability.
Greetings, friend.
If you get knocked down too many times without stability, you will die. I don't know. Should I keep that, maybe? Let's go get some stamina. We'll take on the bandit camp. I am going to craft poison rags for that, though. You always say vampiric weapons aren't worth getting, yet looking at their stats, they seem really good. I don't know if I've ever said they're not worth getting. In fact, I'm pretty sure I've never said that. What I have said is they're a pain to get. Maybe that's what you're thinking? Because they're very good. They are worth getting. It's just that they are a lot of work to grab. I may have said that. I don't remember. But I feel like I haven't said it exactly, though. But yeah, they're very strong. It's just a lot of times you don't want to go through all the work of getting them because it takes a while. It does take a while. Though if you're actively playing the game similar to how I do, it should just be a lot of combat, which isn't too bad. The main thing is, once you have the vampiric weapon, by that point in the game, usually you could have gotten something that is slightly stronger. You know, Czar, Golden Knuckles, maybe, Togebakusit. So, there's a little bit of truth to that. Unless you need like 1500 damage. Yeah, you need an insane amount of damage. I don't remember. It's slightly different for each weapon type. Oh, I wanted to throw these in my chest so I didn't have to carry them around. Rune doesn't apply anything for X to detonate? No, it does not. Rune Sage does not synergize with X Mage at all outside of giving you extra mana, which is useful. Wow, I have a lot of meat in here. Oh, I need to turn in my tribal favor. Ha! Forgot about that. Whoops. Okay, so then I just cook the meat regularly. It's hilarious how 1 in 5 NPCs sound if they're told to deliver their lines as seductively as possible. You know, that is, you're not far off. You're not far off. Okay, there was one other thing I wanted to do while I was here. Oh yes, cook the crab eye seeds. And then craft them into poison rags. There we go. So now we'll head to the bandit camp and kill us a bunch of bandits. Sheen has an insatiable outward addiction and is overdosing on gabberries. You're not far off, buddy. That is very true. It's 17,000 for most weapons except for bows and daggers. And then it's what, like 12,000 for those? I think they lowered it. I believe they lowered it. How much room do I have? Not a ton. Oh yes, tribal favor. Make sure I turn that in. How many days has it been? Maybe I should do that now before I forget, because that's the next thing that's about to happen is I'm going to forget my house, and I'm going to get laughed at. Nope, turn right back around, turn that in so I don't forget. I think we're at 3 days at least already. When you join a friend's game, does it pause your main faction quest? I've always wondered. Your timer in your world does not run unless you are in it. Your world basically does not exist once you join someone else's. It stops, freezes completely. And then once you jump back in, it'll continue the day counter and all that. It's 15 for bows and 12 for dagger. Gotcha.
Greetings. How go your efforts?
Somebody asked about faction quests earlier. It'd be Holy Mission.
You have a way to make that. And on, well, Olia. This, come back, listen well.
What a weird audio line. The marshmallow tartine. Yeah, that stuff is delicious. Can't go wrong with the good old marshmallow tartine, that's for sure. How much durability am I at? Oh. Yazan, good old buddy, how you doing? I also haven't done Holy Mission in a while. We did Heroic and Sorbor last time, so that'll keep it interesting.
Face the Abrasar Desert, I'll be waiting for you.
I think we did Berg right before that, didn't we? No, we did Berg last playthrough. So the only one I haven't done recently is her Holy Mission.
I guess this. I'll miss it. Alright, once in the marsh, follow the pilgrim road.
It's Oliel! My wife. We shall be wed, and happily ever after. Too bad she doesn't move to Caldera after you beat the factory quest and then just, like, become a part of the town. That'd be so cool. He said, I'll do unspeakable things for a marshmallow tartine.
There you are. This is. I'm going to.
Yeah. I think we all would.
Here's what you need to know.
Stop moaning in my ear. It's like abnormally loud, too. I wonder if I have the dialogue turned up too loud. This is abnormally loud. 3 playthroughs back to back? Getting burned out? Nope, we'll finish this one. And hopefully by then I will have multiple videos out. And I can work on the hardcore run. Or I may do 9 souls before we do the hardcore run. I don't know yet. I want 100% 9 souls eventually, so. We'll see when I get around to doing that, though. If you put a ring on Oliel's light arm, does that mean you're marrying a lat? Well, that's a valid question. I don't know. I want to say no. How hard is this about to be? This is about to be really easy. Poison and bleed? These guys don't stand a chance. You know, I was looking at the axes the other day, and I'm thinking, there's a lot of... I feel like the one-handed axe is the most uninteresting weapon type in the game, in terms of options. The Tanosaur axe is the most unique, and bleed kind of sucks, you know what I mean? Like, it looks really cool, but it's super short, and bleed is just kind of okay. I mean, Sunfall is crazy, obviously. I don't know. I don't know. Let's go back to the cold rag. I think I have a couple. I do. There's actually a lot of crab eye seeds right here. Like the living wood axe. Oh, that's an interesting one. That's... Yeah, I forgot about that as an option. Wait till I have Speedster. Alertness with all the iframes. I'm never getting hit. I say that and I get one shot or something. Yeah, living wood axes is a really cool option. It introduces a very neat idea in terms of weapon types, where it's essentially a very weak weapon, but it has nice buffs that support a lot of mage builds, right? I feel like, if anything, that weapon should have done elemental vulnerability. Is Sigil Magic good with runes? Sigil Magic is not needed, but I mean, you can set up a trap in the Sigil and then cast pretty easily. Yeah, Sunfall Axe is pretty crazy. Very, very good. Found out the hard way that bleed doesn't help with too many enemies. Yeah, it's okay. It's just they nerfed it pretty hardcore back in the day because it used to be super busted. It was like the best thing in the game. All you had to do was apply it, at least extreme bleeding, and then the enemy would die. You could just go hide, and then the enemy would die. You could chase him down. So it was very cheesy. But it's weird, because you could do a lot of other cheesy things. And they nerfed to bleed. I don't know. It's still good. Obviously, it's very helpful on tougher enemies. And status builds in general. Just not insane. Yeah, on faster enemies, I think I have to take that hit. I don't know if I can avoid it. You, my friend, had 0 loot options. Not sure where the dog went. That's scary. You're bleeding, bud. Oh, I missed the kick. Yeah, this chestplate is insane. I'm so glad I got this early. Extra stamina is so good with Knuckles. Look how fast Knuckles are, man. If you get the enemy in a vulnerable position, they just die. They just die. Well, I did not want that, but okay. Sandrose? Sandrose I'm actually not a huge fan of. I think Sandrose is actually bad. Though that could be up for debate. That could be up for debate. I do think it's a bad weapon, though. Why Speedster with fists? Because of Prismatic Flurry and the double shenanigans you can do with it. Can pop it twice and annihilate the enemy before they even know it hit them. It's gonna be glorious. It's gonna be glorious. What are you about to do? Explosion? Oh, so predictable. Bleed and poison? How dare you? Oh, 0 chance that hit me. You're a cheater. I guess my I dodge had not kicked in. She had no loot too. Wow. I actually am surprised that hit me. Maybe I was slightly too close. I'm not sure what happened there. Alright, save the Dark Varnish for the Matriarch. We will absolutely need that for her. And then this is where we use Enrage. Though I doubt it will be very helpful. Oh, I took a hit. It was a bad one. I got greedy. I'm safe, though. For now. He is very stupid. As long as I get some health back, I might be able to move in. It's tough to move in on this with knowing I can't block 100% damage, though. Buddy, you are eventually going to die to status unless you do something. That's a perfect attack to move in. I like that. I can bait out the poke. Poke me! Had to go for it. Had to go for it. It hurt. It was painful. But it looked awesome. Do I have bandages? Because I feel like I don't. I do not. All good. Which backpacks to go? Probably Zorn's. If not Zorn's, we may go... maybe Boozoo? I'm not sure. Blue Sand with the $2 donation. My man. What's up, Blue Sand? Thank you very much. He said you almost lost it. Little did you know I had it the whole time. No, I almost lost it. But it would. It was a cool line. Alright, let's go maybe not fight the archers yet. I need some more HP before I fight them. Yeah, Boozoo could be a good option. I don't know if we'll take it yet or not, but I might. I'm gonna go... Ice. What's up, DC? Hope you're well. I was wondering if these Can I Beat Outward with X streams will be made into videos of the channel. Yes, the last two will. This one will not be. I do not have room to record this playthrough, but the last two will be. And we're going to do likely a hardcore knuckle challenge in the future anyway, so we don't need to necessarily do this one. But yes, they will be made into videos. I just have to work on them. Right now I'm finishing up my Night Rain video, which is significantly done and just needs some footage, and then we'll be good. Audio is cleaned up though. For sure keeping brace on the hotbar this run? Oh no, yeah, dude. I'm not doing no brace again. That was painful. Let's maybe sleep really quick. That's an easy way to get health back. And then I'll fight the archers. Could do that. But yes, the idea is to make these into a video. That was actually the reason I did them in the first place. I didn't even read Blue Sen's comment out loud, but it's actually pretty funny. He said, "Mom, Sheen's fisting people again." That's funny. Do you like Mana Ward on Knuckles? Not really. Though it's fine. Because the thing about Knuckles is they don't block 100% damage, so sometimes dodging is more efficient. And so you could make the argument that stability doesn't even really matter because you're dodging anyway. You could make that argument. Up to shell horrors outside, dude. I'm totally making a horror knuckle if I can. Alright, I got both of them in melee. Ooh. You're done for. Now it's a 1v1. I win these all day. I've never lost a 1v1 unless it's to a Trog. Destroyed. Spellblade on Knuckles? Yes, sir. Spellblade on Knuckles. It's gonna be fun as heck. I do need Poltergeist, though. Without Poltergeist, I will be begging for the durability. Hello. That's a better tent. The simple tent provides a small bonus to stamina. You usually don't get that till later in the game. Wolverine build minus the metal bones and regeneration. Yeah, that one's a bit different. We're not going to go for that one. That's quite a bit different than what I'm looking at. What about the few losses you took to Roy Manticore? Back in the day, yeah. Alright, shell horror. Cross your fingers. No way he shows up here, but if he did, it'd be amazing. The chances are so low. Man, I don't see him. Yeah, the chances are super duper low. Darn, that would have been so good to get horror weapons this early, man. Alright, that's a dungeon done. I'm mostly full. Maybe we go Conflux? Yeah, let's go Conflux. We'll get the... Sell some stuff, maybe get a point in mana. Go back and do... Because I kind of need more than 1 point if I'm doing because I blow Spellblade. Maybe not later, though? I'll probably only take 1 for now. Actually... I could just go Harmattan, but I kind of need the cool boon, don't I? Oh, I was hoping. Yeah, Poltergeist is a necessity. Yeah, absolutely, we'll need that. Yeah, Zarfists we'll grab. I probably won't use them too much. Like I said, I've used Zarfists a lot in the past. I've used them quite a bit. They're very, very powerful. And Merker for free horror knuckles. I might wait till... I don't know if I want to do the Enmerker thing this time. I was thinking about maybe just doing a bunch of dungeons. Getting money that way. The thing is, when I do the hardcore runs, it's basically impossible not to do the horror run because it's so efficient. And I need to be powerful fast. Now that I'm doing a regular run for the enjoyment of the build, maybe we don't rush it too fast? I could. What's Poltergeist? Poltergeist is an enchantment that goes on any weapon in the entire game outside of offhand options. Any main hand weapon. And it makes your weapon have raw damage, which is completely unblockable by enemy defenses. And it repairs itself over time, thus allowing you to have a weapon that has infinite durability. It's crazy good. It is indeed very overpowered. I love how every build is just some guy with buffs, yeah. Compass puzzle for the thrill of character deletion. I did do that on my hammer run. I think it was the hammer run. It was very terrifying the entire time. I have to admit, it was very terrifying. Raw damage is a bit of a mixed bag, to be honest. I like raw damage. I don't think it's super busted because it does give you a very low amount. It halves your physical damage. But then it gives you raw. So I like the concept, and I don't think it completely breaks the game. It is a option that you probably would have taken most of the time. Sir, I would like power. Thank you. What's up, Patrick? Hey, Sheen, really excited for this run. What breakthrough points are you spending? I should have put that. I should have pinned that in the comment. I think I did that last time. Because I keep having to go over it in my head and I forget. So the original concept was Rogue Engineer, Speedster, and Kazite Spellblade. We may swap out Rogue Engineer for Hunter. I haven't decided yet. Hey Sheen, love the vids. You got me into Outward. The Galvanic Knuckles apply pain. Yeah, I think we're going to try those. I don't think they're too hard to get either. No! My knuckles are damaged. Whatever could have happened? I've only been punching everything I can find. I appear to be quite heavy. Oh, no power coil. It's raw, you donkey! Yeah, Gordon Ramsay meme. I like that one. 100 gold bars for the fear of inducing heart palpitations. Just watched the hammer run last night. It was phenomenal, especially the ragdolls. Yeah, thanks, man. That's the best part about hammer. That's why you have to play it. The ragdolls are awesome. Oh, man, I can smell the bird mask. I just can't quite get there. I mean, I guess I'll take the linen cloth, but I'm not exactly excited about what I saw. Let's go... probably Blue Chamber. Love the fast combo after the sweet kick. Yeah, it's amazing. Just... boom. It's perfect every time. Shield Golem, Beast Scrap, and 2 Palladium wristbands. Palladium wristbands, I think, drop from the Golem, potentially? And I believe the blacksmith in Armatin sells them. Honestly, getting Galvanic early would be insane. That would actually be crazy. Did you get a bird mask in the Necro run? Yes, I did. I didn't use it much, but I did get one, and I threw it on for a little bit. I did indeed get one. How much lightning do I have? Not a lot. Yeah, blacksmith has it? Okay. I thought he might. Honestly, I may go get those early, because, I mean, the problem is, if I go there early, I could just get probe. Still. It'd be a really good option to have early on. Time to kick some trog butt. Let me see here. We're gonna do a couple of these buffs, and then... Dude, should I take a stealth potion? Probably not. I'm gonna do it anyway. Because these are breaking, aren't they? They are breaking. I should sleep before I do this? I'm not going to. Do Speedster breakthrough first? I might. I was gonna do it because I had Spellblade, but now that you said that, I might. Yes, my weapon is broken, and I can tell. Tis very obvious. Oh, you. Beat it to death! Wow, that took 100% of my stamina bar. Don't fight with a broken weapon, guys. Can't confirm. Bad idea. How much damage does it do? Nothing? And I have 5 lightning damage. Cool. Three whole damage, go! Actually, it does still apply the bleed. It does still apply the... Where's my backpack at? Oh. Wow, gonna heal yourself? That's such a cheap way out, dude. Only cowards do that. I'm in trouble if the red trog sees me. Okay, run away. Alright, I need to sleep before I clear the rest of these guys out. My damage is so bad. I'm hitting a brick wall, dude. Elemental? More like a punching bag, yeah. I hit him like 1,000 times, bro. Speedster's mostly good in a no-hit run. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. It'll be pretty good for this, I think. It'll be nice to have Prismatic Flurry, though that one is not as useful until later. Alright, repair about... I don't know, 8 days, maybe? Nah, it needs a lot. Prismatic Flurry takes account of weapon speed, because Blitz can make Zarknuckles a beast. I don't think so, no. It should be a skill. Skills are not affected by weapon speed, usually. Oh, yes, and I need to switch my lantern. Good point. Attach this lantern. I forgot I had the better one. So take water, and then we'll walk back in. And is this fully repaired? Yes. How much durability does it have? 175. That's why it broke so fast. That's actually not a lot at all. How much did our Crescent Scythe have last time? I think it was the same amount. going back in. Don't you do it. You suck. Oh, the terrain. I was about to dodge it, but then when I pushed the dodge button, it just like tripped me basically. And where was I? I was right here. Yeah, as soon as I went to dodge, my character fell off. Bill on that. Alright, we got one red trog, which I need to deal with while I have the lightning active. Because that is not a fun enemy. I think there's double reds, though. Ooh. Dude, look at the combo. It's crazy. Regular trog? I just saw him. Don't want him to ambush me. Come back here. Kick. Special punch. Special punch. Special punch. It actually does a lot of damage. I'm not a huge fan of the animation, but its damage is really good. No, lightning ran out. The wrong time. Special punch. Special punch. Special punch. Nice. Yeah, it's quick enough to use consistently. Definitely not bad at all. Can't wait to see a knife and trap run. Yeah, I do want to do a trap only run. That one sounds so cool. I've never actually attempted that. Is there not another trog? I'm not seeing one. Double palladium? That's a drop right there. Trog chest. It's garbage. Okay, well, I believe we cleaned this up. There's a lot of dead trogs, so that should be good. Did I loot him? Yeah, I did loot him, but he didn't have anything. I wanted to check this chest. Interesting. Not a very good armor set, though. Added? Yeah, it's kind of bad. You ever got the reduced to weight alchemy kit and cooking pot? I got the alchemy kit. I have never gotten the cooking pot. I had someone drop it to me for fun. Because Praboina got it at one point in his run, and he dropped it to me just to mess with at one point. But I've never gotten it in a run. On my own. Alright, where is the Taunosaur? As long as I can see him. It means he's not in the hallway. I think he might be in the hallway. It's some pretty okay stuff. Well, let me buff. Because I'm pretty sure he's in the hallway. Yep. I was so right. How do I do it, man? How do I do it? I was so right about that. That is terrifying. I've never seen him come up onto the bridge. Wow. They're actually really big, too. Usually I wouldn't fight him right now, but he came after me. Damage? Not exactly good. They do bleed. My damage that I'm taking through the block is not good, though. Nice dodge on my part. Gotcha, buddy. The Knuckles are undefeated. Destroyed. No, not too bad. Power coil count so far? 0, unfortunately. Hey, Sheen, do you think the Caligray Bone Cage is worth it for a Knuckle run? Yes, it could be worth it, but I believe the Luxury Tent will be more important. Caligray doesn't offer stamina, which is kind of a bummer. Well, I'm going to be honest with you, that went a lot better than expected. Usually Taunosaur is kind of tough. I think the fast movement of the Knuckles makes it easy to hit him in and out of his actual attacks. I believe if you kill the dino and go back in and out, there should be a normal one. Yeah, how many scaled leather do you have? Only one?
Feel free to use one of our boats to
He
return
did have
to the
only
surface.
one. I wonder if it's worth it to try. Oh yeah, scholar boots are actually going to be our boots for this run. Unfortunately, can't buy those yet though. Don't need them. Oh wait, I want to keep that just in case. How much money am I about to make off this? I actually did pretty well. Let me go maybe 2? Yeah, 75 silver. You have to learn mana. Take only 1 point. I don't think we'll need any more than that.
Listen
Then
to
we
me.
want reveal souls. We will grab the cool boon, and then I'll sleep, and we can try and get the scaled leather. I don't know if the regular can drop
Magic
2,
is
though.
the
That's the
weapon.
thing.
Listen to me.
Yeah, thanks, Patrick. You got the cool boon. Good on that one. Actually, I don't even think we need to sleep. I'm pretty sure we just enter the door and then exit, and he'll respawn. You gonna use Brace? Yeah, we'll use Brace. I only didn't use Brace because we were doing the Summoner run last time. I didn't feel like it felt on theme. So hopefully he'll drop 2. That could get us a nice backpack early. If not, I'm not too worried about it. Because I believe in Harmattan, they sell a scaled leather every time. It's usually not possible to get a full backpack out of it, but they usually sell 1 to 2. Tried to do a trap and grenade run one time, no magic. Ended up leaving the run after trying guns too. Yeah, traps are not easy. It is going to be quite tricky. So his weakness should be cold. The last one was resistant to it. So what if we take that? Now we should, in theory, do way more damage than we did to the last Taunosaur. Problem is, I could see really well against the last Taunosaur. I can't see at all in this terrible area. Over here, buddy. These guys don't have an AoE explosion, though. The damage seems fine. Not too bad. Yeah, damage is good. Damage is good. He is bleeding. They don't seem to take a ton of damage from bleed. Ooh, that was close, though. Come on, big boy. Do something. So if you noticed during that fight, I was actually parrying, kind of. I was only blocking when he attacked, and it was kind of fun. I don't know if it's the most efficient, but... Ah, I only got one. Alright, well, we could see if the swordboard trader has one. Sometimes he sells another. Hey, pistol. Hello. That could have been useful in past runs. Yeah, I need one more scaled leather. Let's go back to town and see if he sells it. That was worth it, though. The predator bones alone. I think I can craft those right now, actually. The bouillon? Where's the bouillon? There it is. Delicioso. What's gonna be the third skill? Skill tree, you're thinking? We haven't fully decided yet, but we are gonna go probably grab Speedster first. Well, that was a very successful outing, I would say. Was not prepared to take on the Taunosaur, defeated 2 of them. Knuckles surprisingly good against the Taunosaur. I liked that quite a bit, actually. If you consider taking Warrior Monk or Wild Hunter over Rogue Engineer, yes, we have considered that. I might, I just don't know for sure yet. Warrior Monk I'm definitely not picking, because I said this earlier, but it's kind of a cheat. If you're gonna focus on probe, Warrior Monk can apply the statuses too easily, so I'm gonna try and avoid using those to make it easier on myself. No easy way out this time. I have to use Speedster to its maximum potential. Probably poison, but I don't have any. Some meat would be good, too. What up, Sheen? What's up, Crocs? About to start a new run, full physical dagger build. What right-handed weapon do you reckon I should aim for? The marble mace is one of my favorites. Inflicts confusion, which is OP for a dagger build. What's your take on masterpiece weapons? Don't care for them. It's a very cool idea that I would do want to try in the future, but I'm just not that interested in it, if I'm being honest. They increase the damage of your skills, which could be interesting. I don't know. It's just not super easy to build around something like that. Though to be fair, I've never given it a good try. I am taking considerable damage through my blocks. Ouch. Ow. Super ouch. Yeah, he had a good retaliation on that one, and I could not stop my combo. Okay. Well, he is bleeding, but I don't have poison. There's the combo. Whew, yeah, he's got a bit more defense. Well, I think my knuckles just broke not too long ago. Bait out the combo. Yeah, look how bad bleed is, man. This is not nearly as good as extreme poison. It's just because nothing is weak to it, and it's the thing. Extreme poison, humans are extremely weak to it. There's a combo. Yeah, we are doing no damage. Can't really block too much because that is going to kill my health. Oh, the shield. This is a good counter to Knuckles. The shield build works really good against it. PvP? Ooh, I need you to do a combo. Do a combo. Yeah, bleed is doing most of the work, and it's not doing much work. Oh, you're just baiting me now. This is rage bait for sure. Spamming one attack that I can't punish. Maybe I could punish with the special attack. Yeah. Oh, okay, I figured it out. I figured it out. I got that really good distance. There it is. Yeah, the special heavy's really good. No, they broke! Now they're doing 3 damage! The longest fight in Outward history. Can he do it? Can he defeat the basic guy in gigantic armor? Brother, I need you to stop blocking! Nailed it. Bleed, if you could be any better than trash, that'd be amazing. Whoa! Yay! I did it! Nailed it. Does the Macy have inflict confusion? Yes. Thankfully, he only hit me twice. Otherwise, that would have been way harder. Oh, and it's super heavy, too. I have an idea. You ready? Boom. We carry this around. Another water skin? A sapphire! We did it! We got a sapphire! Let's go give me them health potions, bro. We're gonna carry this around and sell it. The kick from Levant would be a good match. Kick from Levant. Oh, sweep kick? Yeah. I'll probably grab it. He uses a lot of stamina, though, so we have to be really careful. Probably quicker unequipping the fists and punching him. It might have been, dude. It might have been. What'd you think of that run idea that I suggested on your Necromancer run? What'd you say? You said... You gotta remind me. I think it was dagger only. Is that what you suggested? Don't know why they had to nerf bleed because of that one guy's YouTube video. Well, that's why, bro. Don't you know YouTube? That's what happens. This is OP. New broken thing in this game. Devs. Nerf. Nerf. And then they blamed the YouTuber. The YouTuber's fault. How dare you? What faction this round? Well, you could do Sorobor. That's a good option, but we're going to do Holy Mission because it fits the lightning theme that I want to try and do. I don't know why they nerfed Bleed, though. Bleed is blatantly bad. It is very weird that it got nerfed so badly. Now, it's probably because it stacks. It probably is because it stacks with poison and fire so well. They were thinking that if you did all 3, it was just a bit much. Dagger only, it can only do dagger or damage with daggers and dagger skills. Yeah. I will probably do something like that. Sheen, have you thought about doing a shield playthrough at some point? Yes. We brought up the idea of shield only because I think we'll do Gong Strike with it, though that'll be very difficult. We'll probably give it a shot, though. Everything that Bleed would be OP versus the... Yeah, I think that's the main issue. That is probably the main issue with Bleed, is that it already has a hard counter, and the fact that every hard enemy in the game is immune to it. So why make it so bad, right? It is just blatantly bad against all the hard stuff. Liches, Crimson Avatar, Gargoyles, Golems. You can inflict it on a lot of Caldera enemies, but it doesn't do any damage. It's very bad against Gastrocines, horses. Yeah, it's pretty bad in general. it's pretty bad in general. Shield only must be so boring. Probably a cooldown reduction build. Probably a cooldown reduction build and then Gong Strike. Yeah, it'd be a bit more boring, but I think it would be interesting to see if it's possible because you'd have to defend for so long. It'd be fun if the high HP enemies bandaged themselves instead, so bleed would give it you kind of a stun. Oh, yeah, kind of like how gargoyles have essentially a cure phase. They use it on, I think, burning a lot of times. Or maybe it's something else. I don't remember. I know gargoyles have a weird cure thing they can do where they just stop whatever you afflicted them with. I didn't realize I had my pocket full. It's very effective on the player. Yeah, it's funny that bleed is terrible, but it is probably the worst status effect in the game to get on yourself, because you'll just die. It's an interesting concept. You take a status that really isn't that big of a deal in theory, because, I mean, it does damage, but not a ton. And then you make it to where basically it's impossible to cure mid-combat. Now, luckily, they made it curable by using, I think, heavy health pots cure bleed, and also Panacea. Panacea does cure it, I proved that, and it was such a nice find. Because if you're fighting the giant Taunosaur in the arena, and he bleeds you, there's no way to beat him. But thankfully you can bait out a fire attack, and then take the Panacea really quick. Huge strat. Talked to GM about dots in Outward and immunity frequency. He said there will be more dot status effects in Outward 2, so less likely to have enemies that are immune to all of one thing. More status effects in Outward 2? Really? Don't tell me I don't have an Aquamarine. Okay, I did. What kind of status effects are they going to add? Interesting. I shall take all of your loot, my fine friend. Your sacrifice was not in vain. Shall help me attain glory. Yeah, you could use bandages on bleed, but not in combat. You'll never get the animation off. The enemy will just kill you. After combat, yeah, it's very, very nice for that. But during big fights where you're going to be fighting for a long time, yeah, you just can't do it. It made sense most of the time to make them immune to both, and ghosts on fire is also kind of weird. But it's a good point to think of, how to ensure DOT as a playstyle stays viable. Yeah, more options is always good, yeah. Yeah, more options is always good. It's very viable to me because most things in the game can burn. Almost all things can burn. The only things that can't really are golems. Golems are actually a complete break to the status builds. But also at the same time, it kind of makes sense. Technically, Aether Bomb is a status, though you can't inflict it without dealing any other damage. So maybe you could wave away Ghost Parallel as a status infliction? Inflictor? Funny if they add light magic that blinds enemies. That's a cool concept, actually. Status effects only suck when you do it. Very balanced. The ethereal dot, your soul just leaks out. Yeah, you become a zombie. Oh, my bad, Crocs. You, okay, you said recommend to me a 2-player combo. I've read that a couple of times and I keep forgetting to answer to it. 2-player combo. There's a couple ways to do it. The one way to do it would be to go totems. One person go totems, the other guy do whatever he wants, because totems just buff your team, so those are efficient. The other way that I would do it personally is I would go with brand. One person go brand, the other person go with a shield that inflicts a hex. As you could go, the bone shield is a really good option.
Greetings, friend.
Yeah, baby! He had it. Let's go! So the bone shield's a really great option, and then you can inflict 3 hexes, have your teammate go with a bow. You could go astral bow, or whatever else you really wanted to, and then have the teammate activate hexes to get the enemy off of you. And once they're off of you, you can activate a hex, like Rupture, very safely, and just kind of hex back and forth while still using actual combat and not just relying on hexes. It's a pretty fun concept. I've never tried it in actual co-op, but the theory is pretty good. Alright, so that is enough for the satchel. I think he had a satchel. What's up, Lycan? Now to fall asleep to your adventures. Sounds like a plan.
Is there something you need?
Mm-hmm. I sold my satchel to him. I see. This is problematic in several ways. Alright, well I have this. How do I get leather? I forgot. Does blacksmith sell it? Blacksmith might sell it.
What could I... Alright.
Does not. Maybe the Sorborian Caravaner sells it.
Greetings, friend.
Oh yeah, he does. He does. Okay, so it's 2 leather and 1 linen cloth. I think. I think you already have the recipe for the satchel. Yes, you do. So now what we do is we take the satchel, primitive satchel, and combine it with 3 scaled leather. Boom, boom, boom. Thus crafting one of the coolest backpacks that very few people use because it's an early game backpack. Scaled satchel, 60 capacity, craftable bag with improved carry capacity. A lantern slot, and it does not restrict your dodge. Check it out. Yeah, rolling with the backpack on. So after playing the demo and getting a sneak peek, what do you think your first build's going to be in Outward 2? A bow build. Probably. Probably a bow build. Either that or a spear build, because spears were actually heavily buffed with their moveset, and they might actually be a viable option when you don't know the combat that well. Mainly because I want to see what enemies can do before I hardcore fight them, you know what I mean? I don't think I need much else from this. Okay. Specialized Virgin Knuckles Enchanted. Yes, it will be the lightning enchant on the Virgin Knuckles. Even after seeing dual wielding? Yes, dual wielding is going to be good, but it'll be tough if you don't know what enemies can do. So I'm going to learn that first and then do that probably. We'll see what happens. Might change my mind. Alright, so we are doing pretty good on that. I say we go to Harmattan, try and get the Galvanic Knuckles, and then we'll get the Speedster skill tree. I say we do that. Also could fight some golems, which I'm in the mood to do. Oh, hey, I got another one of these? How did I not know that? Doing a spear build now or two? Yeah, the spears, again, look a lot better than in this game. They're still really good in this game, but they have a lot more options. I think greatswords are a little lacking. Greatswords are kind of just swing for the best, or use counters. I can agree on that. All two-handed weapons have a slightly increased moveset in Outward 2, so probably they'll have more to work with. Rations, 5. Faction quest, go to a city in Immerker, the Hollowed Marsh. Okay, so that's set.
Greetings, friend.
Do I have no money for this? I do not. I wanted to sell that. Probably all the food that's about to rot.
Greetings. Yes.
Here we go. Do you think the Red Lady should have had a joinable faction? If they wanted to have an evil ending, yeah, that would have been a really cool way to do it. That would have been a really cool way to do it. What's up, Maeve? Alright, time to get that juicy extra stamina.
What do you need?
Thank you for the money. Yeah, greatswords actually have one of the best Sirocco skills. I think True Strike or something like that. Just ignores enemy defenses. It does an insane amount of damage. I don't think it's called True Strike. I just don't remember the name of it.
Want me to train you?
Yes, I do. Alright, efficiency. An extra 25 stamina. Probe. Nailed it. Daredevil. Reduce all skill cooldowns by 10% per alertness level. Going once, going twice. Sold to the man in front. When you use the Sanguine Cleaver with Crumbling Anger, yeah, mega status build. It's really good. Alright, now we need Galvanic. In order to get Galvanic, we need Spirit Varnishes. Does anyone in town sell them? I want to say no. So maybe instead of Spirit Varnishes, we go for something like Lightning, possibly?
How can I help you?
Does anyone even sell a varnish? Does not look like it. This could be trickier than I had thought. Well, what if we craft them? You need Gaberry Wine, which this lady conveniently doesn't sell. Or we could just go punch him to death. What do I care? Golems? Shh, easy. Got her dagger on my first playthrough because I was curious what would happen if you put the idol on the altar. Yeah, dagger has some cool interactions. Mainly the one with... I'm going to repair at the blacksmith, I think. Or I could not do that, I guess. Mainly the one with... At the end, you could turn it in for a cool staff. It's kind of neat. Or I don't think you even turn it in. You just have to have it on you. Yeah, I'm looking for a spirit varnish. I think we need Hackmanite, Ghost Eye... Water, and it's the Gaberry Wine. Somebody should sell Gaberry Wine.
You better have the money.
Dude, I do. Chill. Yeah, so Ghost Eyes we could potentially get... Can we get Ghost Eyes in this region? I don't even know. Ah, I have an idea. I know what I'm about to do. So we are going to go get our Prismatic Flurry skill. That'll help. There are... Ooh, a Junk Claymore. What does this look like? Huh. It's a stick with a blade. I've never used this before. I also don't think I've ever seen this before. I don't think that's any good. Yeah, Ghost Eyes should be in that passage, right? Oh yeah, there's a bunch of Ghost Eyes you could get in the back.
Can I help you?
Yeah, do you have Gaberry Wine? You do. You have 3, in fact. It only sells for 6, too. Wow, the Junk Claymore? Super bad. It is very rare. It just has horrible stats. Cool. How awesome, dude. Alright, Gaberry 1. Check. .8% drop rate. Wow, that is low. Oh, you know what? We should check these, because sometimes they drop the golem scraps, actually. That was garbage. Where's the other one? There's one in the top left, I think, and there should be one over here, too. Gets broken down for palladium. Really? Should be iron. I can't believe that makes palladium. Alright, where is this thing? I know there's a... Oh, it's in the back. Yeah. Yeah, it's over here. Holy cow, that's like really good stuff. So then there's another one up on this cliff. With a legacy upgrade and good enchants, it's almost a serviceable weapon. That's not a good look for it. Ooh, take those. Well, we're out of luck in terms of the golem scrap. I kind of figured that, though. They usually don't drop that pretty quickly. Unfortunately, ghosts are kind of hard to take out for me. Again, very subpar loot. Let's go take them out. We'll go up and around. That should be the best way to do this. What do I have? I have 2 fire rags, and I think I have a couple of cold rags. Cold rags should be enough for a ghost, I would imagine. I was able to make full antique plate off of just finding the scraps and junk piles. I have done not quite that far. That's actually good luck. I've done the weapon before off of it. I've gotten those quite a few times. Leyline guy might sell varnish. Yeah, you're right. I could probably check that later. As of now, I have a plan. What's your full thoughts on infused light? Kind of sucks that it's weaker than a regular lightning varnish, but for convenience sake, it's nice that you can summon it constantly. That's how all those skills work, though. They're not actually better than varnishes. They're weaker than varnishes, but they're easy to use, especially if you have a decent, negative mana cost. You could pop lightning varnish all the time. Alright, so the thing we need to make sure we do is activate probe. Yeah, there we go. Gonna get some Buzu hide? I might. That's why I came over here. We got a lot of stuff we could do. We could get prismatic, get better gauntlets, maybe get the Buzu backpack. I don't necessarily need any of it, but there's a lot of stuff we can grab on top of the Speedster skill tree. So this might have ghost eyes. If it doesn't, I know a cave that has guaranteed. I think there's 2 in here, though. Should be able to make Cabaret 1. Yeah, I don't know why you can't. Varnishes are stronger than infused, yeah. If I remember correctly, yes. Okay, green ghost. Forgot they were a different color. Oh, you want a piece of this? Probe. Probe again. Probe a 3rd time. Probe again. Now you're done. Probe LP. Go ham. It's kind of tricky because I take a lot of elemental damage. Oh, yeah, I do. Wait for it. Got him. Alright, do the green ghosts drop loot? They do not. Yes! Ethereal particle, let's go! Kinda trash loot. Yeah, usually the infuse skills are more for convenience than anything else. You know, they don't cost you anything. They're free because mana's pretty easy to use. And they're not that much worse than regular varnishes either. Ooh, dude, that is epic. Discipline potions? Absolutely. Hmm. The thing is, this is actually kind of decent, but I like the stamina that I have right now. I'm gonna go Sting Leaf. You know what? We could get Kazite armor over here, too. That stuff's pretty good. Does Probe 4 have any benefits like 3-2 with Pain? No, it does not. It does more damage, I think. It does do more damage, but that's about it. Brother, I can't even make that up. 2 purifying quartz from a junk pile. Color me surprised, because I have never seen that. That is a lot of purifying quartz for free. Thank you, Outward. You bless me once again. And then you give me nothing, so that's mean. Alright, how many ghost eyes did I get? I got 1. I think I need 2. I think varnishes give a flat number increase, but infused skills are percentage based. Yeah. If you have high enough, they are better, but you literally cannot script this. Very true. That was insane, dude. How did I just get 2? Do you have any idea how amazing that is? That reduces our grind by 50%. Flurry's like consecutive normal punches from One Punch Man. Yeah, it really is. Consecutive normal punches. The enemy dies. I love One Punch Man, dude. Except for Season 2. Wasn't a fan. Season 2 sucked, because Saitama was barely in it. Season 1, though, amazing. Amazing. Very confusing plot-wise, but amazing. 2 of the purifying quartz, Cyber. I got 2 purifying quartz. Consecutive normal punches. I can just keep hearing that in my head. It's awesome. Season 2 just sucked, bro. They focused on King. King might be the lamest character in an anime I've ever seen in my life. King sucks, bro. The other dude was awesome. Garo. I like Garo, though. The monster human dude. He wants to be a monster. He was probably the coolest part of the Season 2. King sucks, though. I don't know why everyone pretends like he's awesome. He's a horrible character. His gimmick is he's lucky. Wow, what a gimmick. That's stupid. Alright, we're gonna fight this guy. I don't even know if I can beat him, but I'm gonna try. Martial art tournament was boring? Yeah, because he didn't do anything. He didn't even get to fight, like, the whole time. The concept of a martial art tournament doesn't work if the main character is OP. Because he's not allowed to fight. Alright, let's get pumped up for this. I think I need a varnish, which I don't have. That sucks. I could use a poison varnish. King's supposed to represent a normal person. I know, but like he kind of brings down Saitama is the problem. Saitama doesn't do anything in Season 2 because of King. That's why I didn't like him. Although at the very end, they make him cool at the very end. He basically stands up to the final boss. That part was cool. I'll give him credit for that. That part was epic. Alright, I'd like to reduce my alertness level, not raise it. That kind of sucks. Oh, I think a decay varnish could help. Urban. But yeah, the very end was actually awesome, though. He got to... He calls out the giant centipede and he's like, come get me, and then Saitama one punches it. That was awesome. Uh-oh, I'm making a mistake. I don't want to go that way because the other guy will get on me. I dodged. Actually, that's okay because I can confuse him. Ooh, the running attack is terrible. Also, not even sure what he just did there. It looked like his slap attack, but it wasn't. Okay, this guy sucks. This guy's tough. The tricky part is he's not letting me... Maybe if I don't lock on, that might be easier. Yeah, he's doing the slap attack every... Okay, so we do special attack then, maybe. Oh, that kind of sucked too, not gonna lie. I knew it. The second that I freaking... Alright, so I have a plan. Oh, why did I drop my backpack? I have the roly-poly backpack now. Watch this, watch this, watch this. He doesn't know how to use stairs, dummy. So this time we go fire. Because I do need... Or actually, poison might have been better. Alright, keep the backpack on this time. Keep the backpack on. Don't slap me. Ooh, the dodge. Oh, the non-dodge. Ow, the non-dodge again. Alright, I beat him, but it did not go well. And it hurt the entire time. But he got the pure chitin! Dude, he's hard with this low impact. I need way more impact to fight that dude. Alright, we need to kill him for the pure chitin, though. I don't think we need 2. I could try to kill the other guy, but it's probably not worth it. That was rough. Man, it's the slap. The slap kept getting me. What do you mean I can't do this now? Alright, so pop that. And that. And then I think we go sneak. Yeah, if I could hit him with a couple of sneak attacks, that'd be perfect. Instantly did the dumb move. Oh, yeah, that's the other dumb move that I don't like. Are there any moves I do like on this guy? Nope, there are not. Yeah, get canceled. Go, go. Get out of that. Probe would be awesome. Probe also would suck because... No, that was a buff. That wasn't a heal. That wasn't a heal. This attack sucks. Okay, does it stop moving? It's hard to tell when it stops. 3. Get him. Nice. All right, my knuckles did break again, though. Another pure chitin that I probably don't need. Mana push? Yeah, mana push could be really good on this for sure. The slap is a pretty unfair move. Well, usually I could deal with the slap if you have a ranged weapon, but because knuckles are so up close, it seemed like every time I hit him, I couldn't quite dodge fast enough to get out of the slap range. Yeah, the knuckles durability is kind of terrible. Oh, what? This is actually good. This is actually good. So first off, I got another 2 pure chitin, which I don't need. Galvanic fists. Nice. A lightning varnish, too. So the mask is cool. I should probably use that mask, actually. 3 cooldown, 10 resist. Okay, we'll use the mask because we got it. That's actually kind of neat. So our chest plate is 3 and -10. This is -7 stamina, but it's 21 resistance, which is way better. This loot chest was actually insane for us. So we'll decraft a couple of these because we do not need them anymore. And we'll decraft the palladium, so I have that too. Check it out, though, dude. Heck yeah. This is such a sick mask, bro. Oh my goodness. Dude, this might be one of the coolest masks in the entire game. What is that? Is this supposed to represent an animal? Because it just looks like a... I don't even know, like some sort of moth. It really does look like it could be an animal. Maybe we'll find out in Outward 2. The boots look terrible, though. I need better boots. The goblin look? Oh, it does kind of have a goblin look, doesn't it? If they had goblins to Outward 2, it will quite literally be a D&D, just like... That'd be such a cool D&D thing to include. You destroyed them and you don't even have flurry? Yeah, I would argue they actually took quite a bit of effort, though. I did pretty good. I think Knuckles are very fast, but they took quite a bit of effort. Looks like a gremlin. Does kind of look like a gremlin. Alright, so we didn't quite get the varnish we were looking for. Let's sleep to repair our weapon. And then we will head out and around. And there's another dungeon that has more ghost eyes. I think that dungeon might also have mana stones, which is where I'll get my Hackmanite from. 7 hours, maybe. Can learn prismatic now? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And then we'll head from that cave right back into town and get prismatic almost immediately. Unfortunately, max power is not attainable because I need all the other boons. Yeah, that still didn't fully repair. Man. It's all good. Not too worried about it. What's the stats on this tent? -5 stamina cost. It's actually kind of a lame tent. Although it's still better than the basic. You're going to make a tier list of all the skills? I thought about maybe doing some tier lists again, but I don't know. They take quite a bit of time, and it's... I kind of want to get the hardcore runs out. I might, though. I thought about doing a couple tier lists. Actually, I had a really cool idea. A tier list for the best EV weapons. EV weapons are elemental vulnerability weapons, and you'd be surprised at how many options there are. There are a lot. There's the Fabulous Palladium Shield, Chimera Pistol, Palladium Knuckles for some reason, the Rust Sword, and there's a couple others too. And there's actually quite a few. At Crab Eye Seed, it makes a dark varnish. Okay. Crab Eye, Gabberry Wine. Or no, that's the spirit one. Gabberry Wine, Ghost Eyes, and Mana Stone. There you go. Yeah, the Pathfinder Sword, that one does elemental vulnerability. Luxury tent should be sold in town. Yes, I'll try and grab it. Tier list on builds you've done? That's kind of a fun idea. You think Sinner Claymore with the enchant and varnishes is good enough for endgame? Yeah. Star Child's great, and arguably better than that, until you reach Caldera, where enemy defenses are pretty high, and then it can be beneficial to weaken them first, and then deal more damage, which the Sinner Claymore does. Pistol has to win that. I would almost guarantee a pistol be number one. It's so good. It's a one-shot infliction from 20 feet away-ish. The drip tier list? That actually would be a fun one. What faction are you thinking? We're going to go... Faction is... Holy Mission. Holy Mission. Oh, yeah. First fight with the Kazite drip. You want a piece of this? Let's do it! Aww. Bro, you let me down. Dude, look how much damage I take through blocking. It's kind of crazy. Look at the extra iframes on that. Thanks, guys. I appreciate the help. Yeah, okay. Blocking, not actually that efficient. I'm going to keep doing it anyway. Maybe that's why we should take Wild Hunter again. Just for the extra health. Actually, we have to take Wild Hunter now that I think about it, because the Knuckle ability, Vital Crash, is more damage the more health you have. Although it's not going to be the best option for this run, because I didn't take a Blue Chamber either. I'm honestly surprised they made it 100% with how other things are balanced. Yeah, it is weird considering a lot of the pistols are very weird status applicators. Like, what's the one I'm thinking of where... Oh, like the Plague enchant. It's like, oh, you can inflict Plague with a pistol. Wow, that's super cool. At 20%? I have to hit the enemy 6 times with one pistol? Okay, that's weird. Spin! Spin! I use counterattack to remedy the lack of a full block. Once we get brace, it'll be a lot easier, because then I can just stop the enemy from hitting me. Maximum cold damage right now, Chimera Pistol with cold shot is disgusting. Yeah, oh, throw in the Astral, Patrick. If you're using cold, you use the Astral with Blood Bullet, it'll inflict chill. You've got to do it, dude. Spill looks clean, the animation. Yeah, dude, Knuckles have amazing animation. This was the weapon type they added when they introduced the first DLC, and they went hard. I don't know what devs worked on this, but they worked day and night without sleep to get, because it is so good. These guys put their lives at risk. Freaking no sleep, no food, no water. We gotta make this animation clean, bro. It does. It looks amazing. %, would have made way more sense if that pistol had more bullets or something. Yeah, it should be 40%. Because 40% allows you to shoot, and then use Blood Bullet twice, and then you could inflict with Plague. But 20 is just... I mean, unless you're using 6 militia pistols, it's impossible. Just inspired me to run it back with a 5th save. Nice. What's up, Shadow Goblin? Alright, so this is the cave with the ghosts. How's my durability? Not great. I need to make better foods, too. That'll help. So, lightning is probably a good option. I see you. I see you. See, kick is much less useful if you don't block. Oh, it was ghosts. The other day I was talking about enemies that can for some reason hit you after you stagger them. And ghosts are one of the main ones. They always seem to hit you after they've been staggered. I don't know why. Good thing we got health potions, huh? We're getting beat up out here. I am not used to Speedster. Speedster does heavily reduce your stats. Alright, can I get the ghost? Ghosts usually have more aggro than the other guys. Yeah. Come back here where I can see ya. He's coming. Confusion? Sit down. Oh, now I'm in trouble. Why did that run out so fast? Why did that... I guess I fought the whole ghost, didn't I? Yeah. Need to activate a rag. This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. Thank you. Do the AoE. Ooh, yeah, that is throwing me off. Not being able to block is tricky. Alright, do the absorb ability, please. Thankfully, that doesn't have an added hitbox at the end of it. That would suck. Alright, Ghost is down. Man, I'm taking so much damage from these guys. More Ghost Eyes, though, so that should be the third one. Where are they? Where beeth my Ghost Eyes? I have 2 of them. Alright, this guy needs a new varnish, apparently. What's up, Tran? Did you put anything in Legacy? Yes, we have a couple Legacy stuff. I've got mainly the white wide hat is the only item that actually upgrades. That dodge, bro. I thought I nailed that. Dude hit me with like 3. Oh, why is he... Dude, you gotta get out of the corner. You are absolutely trolling right now. I think we need Galvanic Knuckles just to stop our item from breaking so much. He nailed me with all 3 bolts. Did so much damage. I don't think I need Liquid Corruption. Alright, so all the Ghost Eyes are up here. Let's see if I get Mana Stone. No, it's Hackmanite, right? Yeah, it should be Hackmanite that I need. Hackmanite is down by the Mana Lake? So maybe we go there? It's a big difference from most other weapons that could just block infinitely. Yeah, I wasn't having too much of a problem with it until we got here, and now everything's doing, you know, elemental damage that we've been fighting. Won't be as bad against Gal... Oh, wait. What? Not what I wanted. It's tricky. It's tricky. Does the Varnish not need Hackmanite? I thought it did. It did. What am I thinking of? Oh, it might be the tent that I'm thinking of. It might be the tent I'm thinking of. Empty that. It's Mana Stone, Wine, and Ghost Eyes. Oh, I don't need... I just need 3 items? Cool, 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 cool. I wanted to see the recipe for that, by the way. Dang. 1 attack speed and inflicts pain, 350 durability. 2 palladiums, and then... Oh, you need a beast column scrap? That's weird. That's really weird. I would have assumed it'd be a palladium scrap, but okay. I had one of those. I could have saved it. Yeah, that 350 durability is kind of a blessing right now. If I can get it. Yeah, so I only have the 3 Ghost Eyes in here, the 3 of these. I should have plenty for that. But yeah, I gotta go to Mana Lake to get Buzu eventually. Let me pre-buff in case they see me. Usually they do. Oh, I'm not in the water. Oh, you punk. I hate beavers so much. You want some of this probe action? Come and get it. Oh my word. He didn't even bite me. How do I get an infection without being bit? Explain that one. Scientists. Alright, do I have a tea to cure that? I don't think I've seen one yet. Nope. That's fine. We will make one when we get back into town. Or I guess I'll buy one. It's airborne? The airborne infection disease, yeah. What's up, ambiguous? Going meteoric spear. Never tried the meteoric spear. Sounds pretty good, though. Outward scientists don't want you to know this one trick. Yeah, I'm gonna become a gotcha YouTuber. Do this one trick, and you'll grow your muscle mass by 50 pounds in a week. Eat Weber meat. Very good for you. Easily digestible in between other meals. Consider it the new protein shake. There you go. There's your gotcha outward YouTuber. Correction, raw Weber meat. Yes, must eat the Weber meat raw. Will kill you slowly over time, but you will see muscle mass increase. What do you know about outwards cut content? I've looked at some of the stuff in the debug mode.
How can I help
Not
you?
too much though. What am I doing here? I need a alchemy kit. Then we could sell 2 of those. And apparently Hackmanite that I didn't know I needed. Didn't know I didn't need. And then I think the cook has the teas. This guy might have
Can I
teas
help
too.
you?
We use a Kazite pistol. That does not have any tea. Whey protein from Buzu? Yeah, for sure. Sheen quality certified. 100% not sponsored.
Money.
Yeah. Get your Weber protein powder now. At totallynotascam.com. Where's it at? There you are. Thank you. Alright, alchemy kit. Let's get that going. How many varnishes does it make? I want to say 3. If it makes just 1, that's gonna suck. I really hope it makes 3. So we need water, mana stone, and ghost eye. There's no way that's it. Gaberry wine. Aha. See, why did I think I needed a Hackmanite? What ingredients did I lose? How's that not the recipe? I lost the Gaberry wine. I gotta look it up. Spirit varnish. What's the recipe? Uh-huh. Gaberry wine. There's no water. Why did I think I needed water? Big dummy. No water. It's Gaberry wine instead of the water. My bad. Oh, and it only makes 1. Painful.
You better have the money.
That is painful. All right. Apparently, I did not know the recipe for that. I feel like I
Greetings,
did,
friend.
but dude, I all over the place. So I don't know if anyone else sells Gaberry wine. I could check the cook. Maybe the cook would have it.
What do you need?
Useless. You are useless. Someone mentioned it in chat earlier, and I just completely forgot. Okay, but we could go over talk to... Who is it? It's the guy in the corner? Yeah, he's got marble fists, I believe. This guy right here. Mavith.
Hey, listen.
People have forgotten, we were one of the earliest regions hit by the Scourge, and we held off the greater bulk of the Horde by pouring into Western RI. People like to give a lat all the credit for stopping them, and while there is truth to that, ... If we hadn't held the things off for as long as we did, there wouldn't have been much of an RI for him to save. What's this have to do with me having my skill?
Put him up. I'll train ya.
Need pure chitin.
Is the plan. Here.
I have
This
pure
is
chitin.
yours.
Prismatic flurry. Hoorah. Boom. Does an extra hit for each elemental boon active. Costs 12 stamina, has a 30-second cooldown. Maveth is one of the moderators on 9dot's Discord server. I know they started adding a couple of people into the game. I didn't know that one. I knew Sinai was... I don't remember what he contributed, but I knew Sinai was added as one of the characters. He's like the Primal Ritualist dude.
Is there something you need?
Alright, now we gotta make sure we sell a bunch of stuff because I'm too heavy. So we're gonna keep these just in case. Oh, what's the cooldown potions, guys? Does anyone know? It's Predator Bones, Sting Leaf, and something else. Maybe I could try to look it up. Does she sell the potion for it?
How can I help you?
Assassin Elixir. Endurance Potion. No, it's not that one. Quartz Potion. The heck is that? Oh, they had the Spiritual Varnish crafting recipe right there the whole time. Sinai was one of the wiki admins? Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. She doesn't sell it, at least.
Is there something you need?
He sells the Buzu backpack upgrade. Nightmare Shrooms? Is that really it? Water, Night Shroom, and Sting Leaf. Dude, that's actually insanely easy to do. Are you kidding me? No way it's that easy. Nightmare? Sting Leaf. Oh, that's the alertness ones. Okay, what's the energizing? I feel like it's the same thing. But not night shrooms, and it's predator bones instead? There's a quest here that gives you Sting Leaf from the merchants. Okay, okay.
You better have
This guy doesn't have a quest. I wonder if it's the chef. Energizing is sugar in Dreamleaf?
Well, what do you need?
So I need to go to the Mana Lake, don't I? Okay, do I have enough healing to fight these guys? I don't. Oh, what kind of meat do I want? I guess I could buy... This is Discipline. I'll buy these. That's pretty good healing. Check the repair on these. These are broke. Sugar's not hard to get. We'll go get that. Cures weaken and sap. This is raise alertness, so that's actually helpful still.
Want to buy? All right. All right.
And then does he sell the two? No, it does not. All right, so he doesn't sell the palladium. He also isn't selling the virgin knuckles, which we'll have to reset him to get him to do that. Anyway, off to fight golems. That was the whole idea behind this. Need to drop something, though. Let's drop these right here. These, and these as well. Okay. Take some water. My stamina should be alright. Nope, my stamina's not good. Do I have stamina potions? I do. I'll use those instead. Okay. Now we go kill the two... It should be the beast golems I need to kill anyway. They have the items I need. She should sell sugar? Okay, that's fine. I'll go grab the ley line anyway. We wanted the Buzu backpack. I'll just get them for free. I don't need those right now anyway. Ley line, water, crystal powder, and the sting leaf. I guess sting leaves are used for a lot more stuff than I thought. This will be a challenge. How do I have? I have 2 of these. Let's see what our damage is without. Just so I'm familiar with what I'm working at here. As long as we use probe, I feel like we're okay. Yeah, that's not too bad. Damage is really bad. But this is without the Spirit Varnish. Oh wait, I added in Pain. I forgot. Pain is part of Probe. I think it's after Confusion. So it's Confusion, then Probe. And I need to stop dropping my backpack. Hey, Power Coil. Oh, shoot, dude. That's so close. That's a double Beast Golem fight, walking right up to me as I fought him. Can I aggro 1? I cannot fight 2 of these guys. That's literally impossible. Okay, he kind of sees me, though. Okay. Okay, he definitely saw me. These guys are not as bad. These guys are a little bit easier. Their moveset works with the Knuckles pretty well. That's crazy. And he does have the Golem Scrap I need. Dang it, I'm heavy already. The problem is I don't want to gain alertness levels. I want to lose alertness levels. That's the problem. I guess I need to buy a skill pretty fast so I could do that. I have like way too much garbage. Let's drop these, I guess. Take these. Mana Ward. Ooh. Also, an alertness plus Sting Leaf gives you the spiked alertness. Okay. So Sting Leaves are a huge part of this run, then. And then maybe Stealth. I need another rag. We'll do Lightning. I might have to sleep before I do this, though, because it looks like I'm already breaking my items pretty bad. Dang it, dude. I don't have quite as much impact as I want. The combo... Dude, come on, get off the rock. The combo attack is essential. It's absolutely huge. So that is not Pain. That is Confusion. What about one attack? I'll do one attack. That seems fine. What's up, Chiz? Fists? How's it going? Going good. Going good. Did I loot him? I think I looted him. I didn't. Alright, so I have 2 of those. I only need 1, but I have 2. And I am not feeling good about the durability on this. That sucks. That is uber not good, bro. Got Remnant 2, by the way. Seems alright. On killing Alphys Tora. Alepsis Tora? Oh, yeah, that's a tough one. Yeah, I love Remnant 2. It's a fun game. Alepsis Tora is pretty tough. Let's go... Corrupt Resistance. And... We'll use... Let's just use Spirit Varnish early to try Rush, I guess. So that's a lot better damage. Obviously, Spirit Varnish is amazing against these guys. There he is. He's over there hiding amongst the fumes. So dodging is better. I need to dodge more and not be stingy with it. Let's take a health potion. I foresee trouble in the future. And then check 120 seconds. That should be long enough to kill at least one sword golem. I've got confusion, pain, and then prismatic I'll save for the big guy, probably. Ah, there you are. Stealth actually kind of being helpful. Yeah, I can't quite get out of that. Nice damage, though. This guy I can't block at all. So... use the other Spirit Varnish, I think. Oh, actually, this one isn't about to run out yet. Maybe I just bum rush him, see if I can do it. Okay, wait. Pop that. I might be able to pull this off. No! Don't go on top of him. That would be... Ah, come on. It exploded on top of him, man. That's inconvenient, to say the least. Woo! That was close. Does he have it? He does have it. Dang, that was close, bro. Woo! Alright, I need to grab the sword, and then... let's put the lantern on so I can see anything that's going on. That is all trash. Not a fan. What's up, Billy? Yeah, brace will be pretty helpful once I get that. Alright, we did get one palladium scrap. Palladium wristband, and that's the only shield golem I need. I need the other palladium scrap, though. Alright, what do I want to do here? Do I just go spirit so I don't die? Yeah, that's a good idea. I didn't use prismatic. Yeah, that's decent damage for not having any of the boons. I mean, I only have one boon. Combo? Oh, dude, I almost finished him off with that. That would have been so clean. What's up, Schnonkers? Remnant 2. Oh, man. I remember how impossible the final boss was in co-op. Yes, indeed. Very difficult. Very difficult. Ooh, it's the ethereal, too. I kind of want to go down there and do that now. That might be a good idea, just to bum rush that. Alright, please give me 2 Tourmaline. Nope. But I did get Kazite boots, which are better than leather. So that is something. Check it out. Boom. Full Kazite armor. That's what I'm talking about. Now we're going to take this, and I don't have palladium. All right, let's do that on the go so I don't waste my corruption. So we have to make it to the lake before sleeping, otherwise it resets the ethereal guy. We learned that last time. Don't want to make that mistake again. Alright, don't be a golem. Thank you. So we decraft one of these. Then put in the palladium. There we go. And now we go for the Boozoo, and there was something else I wanted down here. I don't think I need the Hackmanite anymore, so we're good. Just the Boozoo, and then the particle. Which I need to look up which particles I want, I'm not sure. Enchanted with Assassin, full Kazite set might be good to like it. Yeah, Assassin is kind of crazy on Kazite stuff. It really is. That's a huge bonus of the Harmattan area, is that the armor set that you get from this region isn't actually that good. It's very early game. But the thing is, it's probably the best early game armor you could get. So, coming over here early and grabbing it's kind of nice. And I didn't even fight any Kazites to grab it. Well, I might have killed... I think I killed one. I killed the guy with the giant great axe. That was it, though. Not too shabby. Alright, so what'd you guys say about the Palladium wristband? Where was the other places I could get it? The merchant might sell it, you said? Weidenberg, too. Kazite stuff? Really? Probably easier to get over there. Kazite and Entomber are lovely sets for melee when you're just starting out. Yeah, the Entomber is so good. Entomber is really nice. That's my durability. It should be, like, broken. Yeah, completely. These suck. I gotta say, these suck. The durability issue on them is pretty bad. It's fine. I just can't sleep until I kill the elemental, and then we can repair them. Look at this view, man. It's so gorgeous. There he is. So we will use a lightning varnish. Which gives us 16 total damage. Yeah, it's not bad damage. Wait till he does something. Alright, there's pain. Not that that's doing much when I don't have any damage. Nice. Yeah, that feels good, man. That's my third purified quartz. That's my third purified quartz. I can't even make that up. Just free money at this point, man. Just absolutely free. Game's handing it out. Okay, now we need to annihilate every... Well, actually... Nah, they're weak to lightning, but I have no damage, so I'll sleep. Sheen, don't disrespect the way of the fist. I shall not. Ambush chance. I need... Dude, you need so much sleep at that. I need to look that up, actually. I want to know the exact recipe. You gotta be kidding me! Oh no, it's Kazites. Well... Yeah, I'm bad at group fights with this, so that's not exactly convenient. Not exactly convenient. Ow! Oh, this is not good. This is not good at all. Well, this is a little cheesy. Oh, my knuckles are broken. Who could have foreseen? No, don't die to Kazites. That'd be embarrassing. Alright, buddy boy. It's you and me. You and me against the world. More like me against you. And yeah. I do not like this. I have no stamina. I have no health. I have no health regen. I have no damage. Damage also no bueno. This is bad. This is bad damage. Woohoo! Okay, now we're literally doing nothing. Alright, this is pointless. I literally can't do any damage. Let's get the Buzu on him and have them fight. I can't believe it repaired nothing. Well, they fight it out. I would like a health potion. Maybe another rag. Yeah, rag would be good. I'm betting that the Kazite loses, but I just want to be careful here. No damage, no regen, no ladies. That's funny. Oh, dude, the Buzu won. I should move that. That is not a good place for that. I already messed that up. Dude, he is attacking fast. Oh, you suck. I can't kill him. Dude, come on, bro. I don't even know if I can kill Buzu. Legitimately, I don't know if I have enough damage to kill them before they run away. What a playthrough already, bro. Have to repair for 50 years! Alright, maybe one last guard. This is why butterfly spots are beneficial. So you can actually repair. So Summoner Run 2 using Buzu? Yes, sir. Oh no, 3 Kazite men? Sheen, hold my broken fist. Yeah, it was very helpful, trust me. So much damage. And it didn't even repair my weapon. Fantastic! Food, I need food. Alright, game plan. Here's what we do. Ready? We use a stamina potion, so I have stamina, first off. Step 1. Step 2, use mana regen. Why? I don't know. Step 3, activate a fire rag. Now we duck. Okay, we duck later. There we go, there we go. Did you see that? It actually produced bubbles when he did that. And we sneak up on the Buzu. Yeah, you're dead. Ooh, nice. Buzu hide. Alright, plan number 2. We're going to go over here and get the mana mantises. We're going to bring them to the triple Buzu. We're going to have them do the work for us. Come on, you ugly, purple-eyed freaks. Not the best insult in the world, but whatever. Now, the 3 Buzu usually win. Which is not helpful for me, but if I can split one away, that'll be nice. Alright, we're just not going to engage. That's fair. They are somewhat passive. Okay, there we go. He engaged. Don't really know who to help here. I need to help the mantises. Okay, he's on me for some reason? Can they solo that guy? 2 mantises should be able to solo a Buzu. There's no chance they can't. They're losing. Wow. They're legitimately losing. Huh. This plan is backfired. Run away! Alright, well that was horrible. The Mana Mantis is lost instantly. Is there anything else? I think there was another Mantis down here. There's one. Can one help me out? I'm gonna try it. He said he's not wrong. Their damage is okay, but durability is bad. Yeah, how have I run into two runs back to back where durability is a major issue? Hello? Buzu 1, Mantis 0. Yeah, more like Buzu 2, Mantis 0. What do you have in the legacy chest? A white wide hat, silver chest plate, palladium knuckles in case I can't find them in the game. And I think the fourth was a poltergeisted pickaxe, so it has infinite durability. Buddy, I'm gonna need you to walk any speed faster than this. Any. Okay. Where's the one that's damaged, though? Aha! Alright, they will de-aggro and fight each other here in a second, so we will pop the fire rag. Oh, okay, I see what we're doing here. He's got low health, that's why he's running. He's stuck. Idiot. Boom, nailed it. Got it. I'm out of here. Peace. That is all three right there. How is that putting me over? I'm watching it in the background. Yeah, dude, Buzu clears so fast. I don't understand why they're doing so much damage. I guess the decay explosion, maybe. It ain't pretty. The enemies are getting absolutely destroyed by it. Alright, just drink another one. And I don't need to fight them, also can't fight them. So, let's double check we have all three. There they are. Yeah, we have all three. Alright, now we need to somehow figure out how to get the other palladium scrap. I was gonna check the wiki, make sure it had it. Poltergeist pick is kind of big brand, not gonna lie. Yeah, someone mentioned that you could, they've been legacy chesting it the other day, and I was thinking, you know what? That's actually a good idea, so I want to try it. I was rocking Fang Knuckles for a bit too, and switched to some Brutal ones I found. Oh, Brutal would have been so nice if I'd found those. I really like those ones. They look cool too. They look really cool. Alright, anyway, I wanted to look at the recipe for this. What are these called? Galvanic? Gold Lich? Dude, there's Gold Lich Knuckles. No way. Oh, I should have got those. Dude, Gold Lich stuff slaps. I'm not even joking. Gold Lich stuff is like the best. Especially early game. Alright, I can't find what these are. Galvanic Knuckles. There they are. They're Galvanic Fists. They're not actually Knuckles. The recipe is 2 Palladium wristbands. Where do you get Palladium wristbands? The Master Smith Toga has a 100% chance of selling them in Levant. Monsoon Blacksmith, 100% chance. Harmattan Blacksmith, 17% chance. So if we could travel to either other town, we could get them. Galvanic Golem drops one. Liquid Cooled Golem drops one. Wolfgang Captain, what? Why would he have one? Forgotten Research Laboratory has a 100% chance to drop one. Why? Or, you know what else you could do? You could get the 2.8% drop rate from any other chest. That is awesome. So there's a 100% chance if we go to Levant, at least. It's It's weird that the guy already sold them, but he only sold one of them. Maybe if I sleep a couple of days, it only takes 3 days to reset merchants. Let's try and sleep in an inn maybe and see if he'll give it to us. Because I'd like to not leave this region until I can buy my full Speedster skill tree. I at least need 1 extra skill, dude, because not being able to get rid of alertness levels kills the effectiveness of probe. By the way, probe's icon looks so weird. Usually enchant iron knuckles with the unsuspected strength and then legacy them. Yeah, the gold ones are crazy. They are insane. I'm a little worried about the virgin knuckles because I know their durability is crap, but I think pairing them with something that has more durability should be fine. It's mainly the effect that I want. I want the nice explosion. To kill the shield golem in the tower? Yeah, we just cleared the tower out. Could go to Monsoon and grab the skills. Yeah. The thing is, I don't need the skill tree there, though. I do need Brace. Brace would be huge. Grab all that, and I think... How do you do this? Do I need a secondary backpack in order to... That'd be the easiest way to do it. That way I could transfer all my stuff and then craft it and then transfer back.
Can I help you?
Getting Speedster early is brave. Feels so bad without other skills. Yeah, that I agree, actually. But that is what everybody wanted. And I think it's kind of fun for the build, so... We're trying it out.
Is there something you need?
Yeah, I want, like, a super tiny backpack. Now we take the scaled backpack, craft it with the booze. I got 3 boozu from only 2. That's kind of crazy. Boom, 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 boom. Actually, our drops have been kind of good.
Is there something
Boozu
you
backpack
need?
looks incredible. What's up, Jinx? Use this inn over here. I think that's more expensive, but it's of a higher class.
Something on. Want us to look.
It's very important to flaunt your money when you have it. In outward, at least. So sleep 3 days. We can repair our weapon while we do so. Other than Speedster, what's the 2 other skill trees going to be? Definitely Kazite Spellblade. But then we're thinking maybe Wild Hunter or Rogue Engineer. It depends on how I feel about my stamina after I get my armor. Because if my stamina's bad, I'm 100% going... See, the thing is, if I go Rogue Engineer, I can absolutely use the Mana Tent for the first time. If I don't, I have to use Luxury. I never used Mana Tent, so it could be fun. Tried doing Speedster Dagger build, and a while back I was just getting my butt whooped by everything. Yeah, that's why I never take Speedster. Again, I don't like it, but I do think it's harder to play. It's a different playstyle where you're relying on dodging a lot more, because your iframes are a little bit better, right? From the alertness levels. And it's closer to a glass cannon. It's not 100% glass cannon, but it's closer to it. What's the Spellblade for? Discharge. We're going to be slinging lightning shots.
Want to buy
Looks like
something?
a jail cell. How's a higher class? I don't even know. Aha. Well, he did not reset, I don't think. What? He sells the giant iron key? Since when? What? This guy sells the giant iron key. Who knew? Alright, I think I need to sleep one more day. I don't think it fully reset. I could check over here. If he sells Gaberry wine, that means it reset.
Can I help you?
It reset. Okay. So I need to sleep another 3 days. Oh well. He's selling 2 of them? No, he's selling 2 of the basic. He's selling 2 of the basic. I'll double check though.
Want to buy
So these
something?
are iron wristbands. I need palladium wristbands. Palladium are much rarer, and they're the ones that drop from the galvanic. Actually, if we end up sleeping long enough, we could just go kill the galvanic again. He has a 100% drop rate, I believe. I tried Speedster. I felt like every fight took longer than any other build. See, that's the thing. I think Prismatic's going to fix that, but obviously I have to get all the boons so that that works correctly. If it wasn't lightning, what element would you have picked for fists instead? I have no idea. Probably cold. Cold Togebox, it's pretty good. Yeah, 100% from the Golem. Yeah, that's what I figured. Togebox, it absolutely destroys. Dude, why does my outfit look so good? It really does. When you're not playing hardcore and fighting for your life every 3 seconds, you can actually wear some cool armor sets. Yeah, Liquid Cooled I know has 100% too, but I don't think I can get to him without doing Rust and Vengeance. Actually, no I can't. It's locked off. Alright, this was, I think, a 12% chance, so we'll just see here. My alchemy kit stay. Yes, it did.
Want to buy something?
Aha! Virgin Knuckles. Now, the problem is I'm broke as heck and probably cannot buy them, although I do need to. Dude, they're 800? Wow, Virgin equipment is expensive. Well, I take it back. We can't buy those. So let's sleep 2 more days, and then we will go fight the Golem again. And I have at least 2 more varnishes I think I can make. Probably more if I buy the Gaberry wine. Thanks for the gameplay videos. Definitely helped a lot. You bet, bro. You bet. Much respect always. Thank you. What's up, Yassine? Missed what faction quest? We have not chosen one yet, but we'll be doing Holy Mission most likely. Again, it's kind of hard to explain the build because Knuckles usually don't do what I'm going to do, but I have a plan. I've got a plan. Will that plan be better or worse than just going Sorobor for the cooldown? I don't know. I don't know.
Can I help you?
There's the wine. Now we'll go over here and check Blacksmith one last time. Oh.
Want to buy something?
Yeah, he didn't change. Cool. Yeah, Lightning Infuse I do want. Whoa, that was weird. Lightning Infuse, I do want that. Spirit Varnish. Heck yeah, dude. Alright, we got the nice stamina buff. I think it has a defense buff too. Decay resist. It's not useful. So we want to buy something for food.
What do you need?
Preferably tartines. But I don't have the money for it, so we'll just buy those. Alright, let's go kill us another golem. And see if we could craft this thing. Sorbor has cooldown and Porcelain Fists. Porcelain Fists are actually Rust and Vengeance. You could get that on any faction quest. So, we will grab those. I don't know how much we'll use them, but we will grab them. Probably could use them a little bit. I mean, they're really good, and they work into the build easily. See if the golem's here. If he's not, I will be happy. Ah, he's here. Fine, I'll kill you. Porcelain Fists are, in my opinion, the best fists. They are. They are. They have two really powerful buffs that are not usually that easy to apply in other ways. And they do both at the same time, so it's really efficient. Should I save probe for the big guy, or should I use it on the sword golem? That's the question. I don't really know. I don't think it matters that much. Does Rust and Vengeance not start if you don't interact with the golem? You have to interact with the golem to start it before your faction quest. After your faction quest, it auto starts as soon as you enter Harmattan. But yeah, after the faction quest is started, it will auto start the second you enter Harmattan. These guys get knocked back too far. Thank you for the palladium, sir. Man, they really made this thick, dude. I can't see a thing. Grab that. Alright, sword golem time. Could probably get away with not using probe, honestly. Nailed it. Alright, what we got on the varnish? 40 seconds. Let's reapply that. Reapply a couple other buffs too. Let's do Sanctifier because we have them. And then let's do Big Pot Stamina. Discipline. Mana Potion, and then see if we can get another... There we go. Should be relatively easy. We have a lot of stuff for it. Okay, wait for the giant lightning ball because that move is stupid. He's not gonna do it. Wait till it lands. If I get confusion on him, this is a win. He's done. Boom, palladium wristband. Nailed it. So that is kind of a hard item to get. But there is a guaranteed drop, so that's at least something. Maybe better to go on the offensive more. I know I play pretty defensive in these builds. This might be slightly better offensive, though. I needed Tourmaline anyway. This wasn't the worst idea in the world. Prismatic Flurry with one boon feels so cursed. I know. I need to get more mana reduction stuff so I can use boons more often. Good job. Thanks, bro. Could have used 2 extra palladium wristbands for the horror fit. Do I need 2 for that? That sucks. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to get 2 for that. Oh, I got a basic. And I only got 1. Lame. I did get the Shadow Kazite. I wonder if that's worth using. Probably not. Alright, back to town to craft our powerful weapon. Actually, I could craft it right now. Let me get out of the corruption. Actually, that might not be a good idea, because I remember the golems can hang out around here. Let me double check. Considering I never completed Rust and Vengeance before, I'm getting a lot of ingredients and varnishes for it. Yeah, usually just a whole bunch of spear varnishes goes a long way for that. Boom, Galvanic Fists. Check it. 2 Palladium Wristbands, Shield Golem Scrap, and Beast Golem Scrap. Making the Galvanic Fists. And these look so freaking cool, dude. Oh, yeah. Man, they really went all out when they were making the fist weapon type. These look amazing. Slightly slower, always inflicts pain though, which is a huge benefit, and has double the durability? 175 at 350, basically double the durability. So that is cool as heck. I want to use these on something. I can't do much else today, that's about 3 hours, but I do want to use it on something. So maybe we go find a rock mantis in the back of town or something. Got 2 bone pistols, and by the time I complete my faction quest, I'll have 2 chimeras. Nice, nice. Yeah, bone pistols for the hex is pretty good. Sheen, can you give me some of your luck and maybe a kidney? I don't know. Alright, how much money do I have? Can I buy the other skill? I think I can.
Need something?
300. Everything else here sells for garbage. These are 10 resistance. Yeah, these are not good. Boom, 600. Now, what do I want to buy? That's the question. The top 2 skills are somewhat I don't really need them. I don't remember what the other ones do, though. I know there's 2 actives. One is Unerring Rend, I think.
Want me to train you?
So it removes 1 alertness level, cancels the next hit received. This could be highly beneficial based on how much damage I've been taking. Or we remove 2 alertness levels and instantly reset the cooldown of the next skill used in the next 3 minutes. This has less of a cooldown. This has a very high cooldown. This one's better, but I don't have any way to maximize it yet because I need to get the boons before that skill is really good. So I think we go Unerring Reed and go Prime later. Prime so much better. Yeah. It'll be really good with Discharge, dude. For real. I'm thinking for now, though, we go Unerring Reed. And I could try and use that in combat to help me a little bit. When you post the gun-only run video, I've been waiting for that. Yeah, I'm working on it, but it's not quite done yet. I am excited to get that one out, though. Prime plus Brace is cool. Oh, for sure. What happens if you have raw damage and apply a varnish? Nothing. It just adds the damage. Varnishes do not take away any damage. They only add whatever element you've used. So the varnish will just add on top of that. Nice. That is a useful skill. Let me go punch something. Should be a rock mantis back here I could test a couple of things on. And then that'll have to be it. But dude, these galvanic... Honestly, this looks like kind of like a Power Ranger weapon. Does it not look like a Power Ranger weapon? It's so... It's got a lot of that vibrant color. It looks very mechanized, kind of. Look at these things. What? What? They're more like gloves than other fist weapons. They actually cover more of your hand. I like that quite a lot. Alright, Rock Mantis is on the left. Yep, right there. Alright, Caravaner. I can't believe that dude sells the giant iron key. You see they got a buff to the Gong Strike radius? Yes, I did. Yes, indeed, I saw that. So far, has not helped. I tested it briefly a while back. Yeah, still not my favorite skill. Yeah. Okay, so this does work through blocking. That's good. Doesn't waste it. Oh, yeah, dude. That's so cool. Alright, so he's already got paint on him. So if you heard that sound was Unerring Reed going off. And the thing is, you're only going to use it once per battle, probably. But look at the cooldown. So with extra 40% cooldown, it is coming back reasonably quick. What's up, Jester? Sadly, the skill's really good at dots, but a lot of enemies are immune to extreme poison. What skill are we talking about? Oh, Gong Strike. Yeah, it is very good at dots, but I don't know. We'll have to do a playthrough with just that, just so I can really get a feel for it, you know? Oh yeah, dude, these fists are so much better. Oh, these are so much better than what I was using. Durability? Durability is mwah. Chef's kiss. Hello, Elemental. What are you doing today? Ready? Here's how you play this. You ready? Immunity to damage. Run in like a madman and start spamming. Works every time. What? What is happening? Ah! Alright, this actually makes me mad, though, because last time we could not find Purifying Quartz. This is my 4th freaking Purifying Quartz. I'm not even trying. I'm not even trying. What is wrong with this game? Why does it give me stuff when I don't need it? Actually, I think I do need it, but this is a bit much. It's a bit much on the Purifying Quartz. Alright, we'll go do a couple gazites, because I want to try this out a little bit more before I get off. This is a little bit much, man. Don't like it. I mean, I do like it, but I don't like it. Setting a bad precedent for later. Every run you get what you needed in previous runs. It's happened all 3 of the runs we just did. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. Oh, I have water for the mana regen. I was going to make those energized potions. That's what I was going to do. You guys said, what was the energized potions? The sugar, I think. Sugar, water, and sting leaf. Spent days looking for Purified Quartz on one character, resetting the world by sleeping and just couldn't find any. Yeah, it's really bad sometimes. It is really bad sometimes. I kind of wish there was actually something here. I know that the elementals spawn there, but it'd be nice if there was something there in the meantime. It's a cool location. Sugar, water, and dream root. Oh, you don't even need the stingleaf? Okay. I should grab the dreamer's root then. I just did the Foundry Complex run. I think you get a lot from there. That's one of the what you call it? Rust and Vengeance dungeons? Yeah, probably. Okay, triple cassite though, not exactly what I was looking for. You know what I mean? Not exactly what I was hoping for. Well, I almost died. Oh my word, dude. You can tell how not used to fists I am. It's a struggle, dude. It's a struggle. I just don't do enough. Man, dude, this is rough. This is rough. I'm taking a lot of damage to super basic enemies. Making me feel bad. Oh, I hate you. Okay, with one enemy though, unerring reed should be a lot better. Are you stuck? Well, if it activates. Ooh. Damage bonus too. Yeah, that might be better. -8 stamina cost and a damage bonus. There's sugar. So what's the one I'm wearing now? Yeah, this does like nothing for me. Heck yeah. Boom. Now I look mean as heck. Yeah, skills will help a lot with the impact. I just don't have the tools I need right now, so I am struggling a little bit. We're in Harmattan early. That happens. It happens. Try using the run attack sometimes. I could. So there's only 2 hits. I need one more to apply the pain. Oh, but it probably didn't build up fast enough. There we go. Ooh, that was sick. That was a lot better. It's the duo fights, man. It's the duo fights. 1v1s I have down pretty well, but the duos are tough. Okay, so now we have another unerring reed. I want to get a really cool moment where it lets me just bash the guy to death, but the last fight did not let me do that. Maybe I can get it off here. Kinda lets me tank a little bit. I mean, it worked. Still take a little bit too much damage. I need maybe some healing. See, I don't have any. That's the problem. I need to go back to town. I need to go back to town. I am going to get myself killed if I keep running around here. Okay, but I like that. That's fun. I think it'll be interesting once we have, obviously, the rest of our stuff. This is one of those weird builds where the concept is very, very fun immediately, but it basically doesn't work at all until you have the full build. Because 90% of my power comes from both of the other gauntlets and mainly Prismatic Flurry, so we'll probably try and rush that stuff next time. Unerring Read cancels only one attack per use. Yes. Yes. It'll cancel any attack, but only one time. And it seems like maybe in boss fights you could potentially use it twice. But not really, because the cooldown's so high. You'd need much higher cooldown. But I'm not too worried about it. Just dodge better. That actually is true. I am blocking a little bit too much. Maybe I should focus on dodging and get used to that. I really like how these look, though. I should have gone and got the gold lich knuckles. So it would have made this area so much easier. Real problem is the chip attacks. Excuse me. Yeah, the chip attacks are... It's quite a bit more significant than I thought. Once we get our faction quest done and all that, it'll be a non-issue, I think. What gauntlets are those? These are the galvanic. The galvanic gauntlets. They look way cool. Vampire knuckles are starting to look really good, though. Because the thing is, the chip damage doesn't matter if you're healing. You know? Vampire knuckles are sounding pretty good, dude. The thing is, we're going for more of an elemental vibe, and they don't do elemental damage. Do they have an enchant? They probably... I think you could enchant them with 5 lightning damage. So they could still be used. Maybe that's the way to go. I might do it. I might do it. What do I need? I need an iron weapon. So I need the iron gauntlets, I think. And then I need... unsuspected strength. Forgive me, but I never played a fist build. Did they kind of revolve around boons? Yes, yes. So fists, how fists work is fists rely on fast movement, good dodges, and a lot of stamina. You'll need a lot of stamina to make it work. The skill, Prismatic Flurry, is one of the most overpowered skills in the game. Once you have all the boons active. Without it, it's terrible. It's actually one of the worst. Basically, how it works is, for every boon you have active, it hits an additional time. So if you have no boons, it only hits once and does no damage. But if you have all of the elements active, it'll just go boom, 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 boom. And it does a lot of impact, a lot of damage, and... what was the other thing? Oh, and it has a couple of cool effects. I think it can apply statuses quickly, too. I'm not sure. But yeah, so once we have all the boons, then it'll be kind of like a super powered, just upward, massive hit, basically. Right, and it's only for the elemental boons, so... possessed, chill, warm. The elemental ones, not enrage and discipline. Fists are the most stamina-efficient weapon type in the game. Damage divided by stamina cost. Yeah, you're just going to be attacking a lot, so you usually want good stamina. I have good stamina right now. I'm just... This armor set does not have good defense, so... But look at that. Negative 43 stamina. It's huge. It's huge. Yeah, these are so cool looking. That it for this run? Yeah, that's it for today. We are going to hop back in tomorrow. I was going to stream a little bit shorter than this even, but... ended up having a lot of fun. And, yeah, that's really cool. I want to try more of these knuckles, I think. Some of the ones I haven't used. Maybe we get vampiric as well. It'll be a long time to get that, but they could be highly beneficial. Especially if we are going to get the unsuspected strength while it works. Or no, it's not unsuspected. It's thirst, probably. I'm not sure how bad iron weapons are, but we'll see. Thanks for the stream. Yeah, thanks, everybody. Awesome stream as always. Thanks, David. But yeah, thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Thank you, Blue Sen, for the $2 donation. 80 likes. Love to see it. If anybody else would like to like the stream on the way out, I'd appreciate it. Like I said, I'm working on my Night Rain vid. I'm gonna finish that up. Hopefully in the next 2 days. I'm gonna stay up tonight and do a bunch. And then I'm gonna get on that Outward vid. Get that done, man. I'm ready to get some... I'm probably not posting too many shorts this month. I want to get some of these videos out. The longer format videos. And then I'll do a new short series after that, probably. So, that's the plan. That's the plan. Other than that, thank you guys for watching. Catch you later. Have a great day, great night, whatever it is for you. I'm out of here, people. Peace.